That's sweet of you. Even if you are just flirting. I never had much to begin
Well, she
with in
knows.
life, and I worry that one day I'll be that way again. That's why I keep searching for someone who will love me. Someone unaware of the songstress, who can love a girl that used to be scared and alone on the streets of the capital. I wonder if such a strange person can even exist.
Oh, don't worry, honey. I'm plenty strange, I promise.
I feel like she's saying the equivalent of like maybe a brunette with dimples can finally find love.
What's the point of singing?
Holy
Oh,
shit,
God.
Leone!
To make me stronger.
Oh, good. You're still alive.
Voice down. Don't want people thinking I'm vying.
Don't
for
be
attention.
mean.
But how loud is too loud?
Bonds among the three of you grew stronger. Oh yeah, monster is looking rough. Caspar!
Hey, Professor, something's been bothering me. Remember that suspicious guy I chased after back when I was a student?
No, not
The
really.
knight scolded me for it, but at the time I
Wasn't
really
the
thought I
old
was
man,
doing
was
the
it?
right
That was
thing.
5 years ago, Caspar.
Now that I've had more experience on the battlefield, though.
I sure if that old man is still here.
I've been looking for you. There isn't much time, so I'll keep this brief. The knights encountered a band of brigands while out marching. It was hard fought, but we prevailed. Our soldiers
great.
are highly trained,
Proud of you guys.
but the enemy was formidable, and we weren't expecting combat. There were a number of casualties among our troops.
Oh no, that's so sad.
Why report this to me?
There is something I wanted to bring to your attention. The brigands all bore identical tattoos of a scorpion on their arms. Please keep an eye out for that mark in the future.
What does that have to do with
Oh,
me?
No.
Thank you.
Don't mention it. If you'll excuse me, I need to get back to my duties.
Bye.
Heck of a coincidence, right? As soon as I mention that suspicious guy, this happens. But some of the knights died in combat. They died because of what I did 5 years ago. This is my fault. If I'd stayed quiet and tracked the guy down like you said, we would have stopped those brigands sooner. And I wouldn't have blood on my hands.
But he might have harmed the children.
But he probably wouldn't have. Now those knights, they're not coming back. We both know it. This is all my fault.
Yay!
Yay!
Whee!
Woohoo!
Alright, we need to see everybody.
Oh boy. Music's changed. Oh boy. Enogard. Ooh. Hubale.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, hold on.
Roster.
Oh, you can pick at everybody. Oh shit.
Dark Seal! Yes!
Woo! Hey,
We just stole it right off Yuritsa. Hell yeah. So yeah, Yuritsa was the Death Knight the whole time.
Whoa, huge.
Which means...
Hang on, guys. Gotta take a quick call.
Thank you for the follow, Media Sickos International.
Haha.
It's a fucking drill tweet.
I've passed, have I?
Something transgender.
My gay son has become a dark bishop. Awesome. Get Felix into a decent class. You guys gotten that one confessional note? You're gonna have to be more specific. I know this game pretty well, but I don't remember the confessional notes off the top of my head. Yeah, Sylvaina's like a custom built holy knight. You're gonna want to train him in some magic.
Yep.
The one where Hubert secretly wants to be a Pegasus. Ah, that one. I want to say there's a support either in this or Three Hopes where he goes into that dream in a little more detail. And it's so funny that his his reasoning is like, well, I couldn't because I have vertigo and not because, Pegasi don't let men ride them. Yuritsa should have a Death Knight class.
Yeah.
So sorry, I'm back.
Holy shit, we're already getting Ingrid Falcon Knight. Oh god,
yes.
she's great. Like she wasn't fucking unstoppable enough.
Oh, baby.
I must continue to work hard.
But for not quite.
She needs more lance.
She needs more everything. Pull up the menu one more time. Let's go to roster. Let's take a look at everybody.
Yeah, I want to see everybody.
Oh, we don't actually get to...
Yeah.
Okay.
We don't get their models or anything. You got all these cute portraits?
Well, we probably got supports with a bunch of them.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit!
My god!
All right, let's settle in, everyone.
Tall, I see.
Edelgard, hello. What do you think of this horse? An equine
Your
marvel.
fucking hair. High Ferdinand.
He is. You can see it in his face.
You remember how I mentioned how I think Azura would be fucking obsessed with this guy?
No, that's so
What a
true.
lovely bloom.
I'm really surprised that she isn't.
Edelgard, that's
She's
your
like, I don't know.
Edelgard, do you see this blood red bloom?
He's literally just
This is
Elliot
much
from
more
Stardew
impressive
Valley.
than the pale
I'm
lips
saying,
you have
she's
there.
like, I need more boys like him. I'm like, you need to play Fire Emblem
Red
Three Houses. She's like, I don't know.
symbolizes
Like,
courage and strength.
trust me.
Ferdinand, stop.
I'm
I
always
can't believe
saying
you're
that.
wasting my time with a petty, one-sided rival.
We're at war,
What are you
Ferdy.
complaining about? You told me not to publish my pamphlet, and I complied.
I've had enough of your foolish
But that was 5 years ago.
I will grant you the duel you so desperately
Why is everyone so
But
fucking
I
petty?
win. You must forfeit the right to bother me with your ridiculousness. Forever. Do we have a deal?
Ah, so you'll fight me after all? Wonderful. To battle, then. All right.
Ferdinand, you're a general.
Have at me.
As you wish.
You have bigger things to worry about.
Ah!
It only took you one blow? How?
I
I was gonna say,
can't
Edelgard
afford
is
to hold
cracked.
back
Like,
against an
this was
opponent.
never gonna be fair.
I led with my fastest, strongest strike.
Fastest and strongest? You're just flattering me. I have been defeated. Utterly. I cannot believe I was
I have
foolish
been
enough to
Ferdinand von
challenge such
Eyre.
a plainly superior opponent.
The difference in our skill level is not so great as all that. If you had taken the first strike, you might have won. That's why I didn't give you the chance.
I do not think talent is what separates us so much as readiness. I had not the faintest idea. what to
Edelgard
expect
is just
from
the
a
best
real
unit in the
duel.
game.
I was
For us,
ready,
it's been Ingrid.
but you were not.
It's her, Dimitri. Like, they are unfucking paralleled in this
It
game.
is laughable.
Ingrid has been amazing, though.
Oh yeah, no, you built her very well.
With that Brave Lance, she's a fucking unbelievably cracked.
I have been watching you in secrecy, Edelgard.
Ugh!
But you and
Petra, what the fuck?
I am attempting to learn the ways of the
When you
lesbian.
shadow us like that, you can be sure it won't escape our notice. Hubert was primed and ready to.
The professor is always doing it, so I thought it was being
ordered him to step
okay.
down.
You have my thanks. I have been making a decision that I am wanting to learn from you. I was
Told ya.
thinking it was enough to be shooting one bird with one arrow. But after speaking with you, I trained with hardness. Now I can be
I
shooting
heard
two
some
birds with one
crows
arrow.
calling
Two
outside, and for a
pheasants?
second I was
Are
like,
you
Jordan,
implying
put away your bird.
Yes.
I'm in your head.
Astounding, Petra. It's perhaps a bit late to explain now, but what I was getting at earlier was actually...
I am having a joke.
You... come again?
I really was shooting these birds with one arrow, but my joke is that I did have understanding about what you told me. I took it to my heart.
Did you now?
You are a person with great bluntness. I am admiring of you. As an emperor, a commander, a warrior, and a friend.
We spoke of that great
You are
bluntness.
excelling at all that you do. All of the empire is resting on your shoulders, and that is including Brigid too. I will not be falling behind you. I will be carrying Brigid on my shoulders too. And one day, you and I will be facing each other, and we will be shaking hands.
Yes, that much is certain. I can see that you no longer need me to look out for you. You and I are much the same. We dutifully shoulder our burdens and stand tall no matter what. It would be foolish of me to deny it.
Your words give me great joy. And it also gave me joy to see you being flustered when I was showing you the birds.
A cheap trick, to be sure, but inarguably fun.
It's like, okay, yeah, I
You went
guess
to
it was
all the
pretty
trouble of
good.
shooting 2 pheasants at once for the sake of a joke. Well played, Petra.
We both are growing every day. I hope we will keep doing so.
And that's the end of their support chain.
Yes! Yes! Oh, I adore this one.
How historic.
Oh boy.
I've got something to give you.
Do you? What is it?
A token of apology for all the rude stuff I've said. It's only right. I hope this will help you let go of all the grudges you're probably holding against me.
There are no grudges, but very well. I'll accept it.
You will? Great!
I feel like Damon's the only one changing his voice a little
Some
bit.
kind of embroidery. A flower. This is certainly lovely, but why give it to me? It seems like something you would send to a female friend or someone you had romantic feelings for.
But it's, lovely, you said, right? That's why. If you wear it, maybe you'll look less, terrifying.
You would like me to wear this?
Kelsey sounds a little less scary.
Don't you? I knew it. I knew you'd be angry. Oh, I'm so sorry.
He kind of sounds like he's been smoking every day for the past 5 years.
Do I put it here?
A little bit.
It really is quite nice. I cannot say that it suits me, but...
No, it does. It looks great on you.
Oh.
Hee
Byleth peeking from the corner.
Oh god, that face!
Byleth peeking up from the corner, just slowly nodding her head.
I dislike you laughing at me, but it is preferable at least to you fleeing in terror. Therefore, I will wear this when I am around you in the future.
Really? You will? I'm so glad. But you're sure? You're really sure?
If you're going to question me about it, perhaps I'll change my mind.
No. I believe you. You're a lot less scary with it on.
That is what's most important. Now I suppose it is safe for me to return to my usual strict methods.
No, I'm not ready!
This again.
That was really cute.
I love that.
I did like that.
I love it when Bernadetta takes initiative. And in this case, it's just like, hey, this will help you be less scary around me because I'm in love with you and I'm going to marry you.
You were rather quiet in the last battle, Caspar. Not a single war cry to be heard. It was almost as if you weren't even there. I did it.
That's a
just
war
for
crime.
you, Hubert. Isn't that what you wanted?
Oh, plenty of those too.
Weren't you the one who said my shouting would cause problems?
Yes, I was. And at the time, you seemed intent on ignoring my advice.
Well, that was then. Recently, my behavior caused trouble, just like you said it would. I was shouting the other day and some enemies heard. I pretty much gave our position away and left us open to attack. I mean, it turned out fine in the end, but someone could have died if things had played out differently. Anyway, I did some self-reflecting and realized that I probably shouldn't shout so much. A decision that I'm proud to say I came to all on my own.
All on your own, huh? It was a bad decision. Being too quiet on the battlefield is extremely dangerous.
I'm sorry, what? That's the exact opposite of what you said before.
Having seen you fight in silence, I have no choice but to accept the truth that your shouting is vital.
What in the world are you talking about?
We've all grown used to the way you fight. Your battle cries help morale. And your instructions rise above the din of battle. I would go so far as to say that the soldiers under your command would be lost without the guidance of your booming voice.
That's a great read.
You inspire people. The
David has a
benefits
lot
of
of
your
fun with these
shouting are
characters.
He's so fucking funny in Three Hopes.
Something wrong?
Oh my god. Never, okay.
Shout, then I'm gonna shout. I'm not even
Yeah!
about it.
Okay, Howard Dean.
Don't get too excited. You'll be ambushed again.
Yeah, thanks for appreciating my timely Howard Dean reference.
Shouting.
Yeah, it's aged well. So we've got the cameo recording of Robbie David saying "Move, I'm gay" as a catchy, right?
For stupidity.
Yes.
For Hubert, we really need him. We need him to say, "Is this guy bothering you, Queen?"
Bertie and Dorothea, yes!
And his wife.
Yes, his wife Dorothea.
No, that's not what we're doing, Jordan.
Ah, you have arrived at just the right time. Care for one of
Dorothea
these
gets to be
handmade
lesbians.
My goodness.
With Ferdinand,
Bertie.
who we've established
Yeah.
as a butch.
Talented confectioner.
Oh, Dorothea, I am hardly an expert.
Nevertheless, you have managed to make some tasty-looking treats.
Well, it is the first time I have tried my hand at it. Honestly, there were several unsuccessful attempts preceding this batch. I made these pastries to solve that riddle you gave me. The reason you despise me.
Huh.
That was 5 years
You
ago.
said I was like a bee. The bee is a dutiful worker.
Hey!
But the
Calm,
bee
quiet down out there.
reaches home with a wealth of
I have to keep my Similarly, porch door open because it's really hot in LA right now.
It's just fucking gatekeeper just growling outside.
Communism is based.
Communism is based. Thank you, Transient Melody.
Hi, Transient Melody, thank you.
Successful songstress.
All on your own. Did you
Thank you,
renounce
bitch.
your nobility? Give away your riches?
No, I made these. I obtained all the ingredients on my own, without anyone's help.
You mean you got the sugar
Aren't
and the
you
flour?
special?
Yes. To earn the flour, I worked in the fields. To earn the sugar, I carried a merchant's wares.
Who did the cooking? You?
Naturally. I took on some extra chores in exchange for use of the kitchen at night.
I have to admit, that's impressive. Hey, it looks like you had a bit of an accident. Is your hand okay?
I burned myself a little while I was baking. Nothing to worry about.
He holds it up and like his skin is like sloughing off.
Come on.
He took it out of the oven just with his bare hands, like that guy pulling the pizza out.
To try my treats.
It's just bone.
You should be fine.
Uh,
Big shot nobles have to treat their bodies with care just like the rest of us.
There you go again. Noble this, noble that. Though you did say it with less disdain than usual.
Nothing gets past you. As it were, I may have reconsidered you a little.
You have reconsidered me? Finally! Just as I had hoped, we are becoming friends. Now then, I propose that we...
I only said I reconsidered a little. And you still haven't figured out why I said you're like a bee. Which is funny, because you look like a bee right now. Bye!
So, I am still a bee. A completely mystified bee.
Oh, Dorothea and her little riddles.
Yay, wife.
But
Delicious.
yummy.
Oh, Marianne, you don't got those bags under your eyes no more.
I like her new
Yes,
look.
Ferdinand, of course.
This is, it's so terrific. Like, Marion is visibly taking better care of herself.
Oh yeah.
Like, there's so much storytelling going on just in the character
Is
design.
something wrong?
It's incredible.
Mm-hmm. You can tell with
I am
Bernie
sorry,
too.
but,
Her hair is a lot tighter.
You seem very different compared to how you were before.
That may be true.
Right there. You are smiling. I do not think I have ever seen you smile.
Please, you're making me blush.
I do not mean to embarrass you. I am just saying you seem to have truly changed.
Well, I have you to thank for that. In
Aww.
truth, I spent a lot of time thinking about what you said. It meant so much when you told me that everyone has a purpose to fulfill. Even me.
I am so glad to hear you say that, Marianne. I wonder, did
It's
you...
supposed to be nothing to focus on, but I actually really like how
No, not yet.
like
But I've been
how
much
they're
happier
posed and
since
framed
I
in
started
these.
thinking about it more. I remembered a time back when I was
How do you mean?
working at the animal clinic.
I don't know, just like something about like
rest of the staff
the
was so
like
thankful
posing
for
of the
what
models
they
of the
had
camera
done.
work is actually
Even
pretty
in
good in this
something
scene.
as simple as looking after animals, I was able to make myself useful to others. Thinking about it made me realize that anyone can make other people happy, even someone like me.
Hey, stranger than a fig.
Sounds to me like you have already found your answer.
What do you mean?
Persona 3 reference.
Making people happy. If you ask me, that is a truly worthwhile purpose.
You may be right. I just remembered. I wanted to ask about your food.
Yes? What about it?
Today was my turn to prepare the meal. How is it?
Oh, it is delicious. The flavor and the texture are superb, so you are certainly making me happy.
I'm glad you liked it.
I hope you will learn to like yourself. For what it is worth, I like you.
Oh?
Smooth.
That's cute.
Maybe, if you have the time, you can cook something for me again? For me alone, I mean.
Of course. It would be my pleasure.
Ooh. They're cute.
They're cute. Oh, we got another A. Lesbians.
Oh, Petra, are you researching something?
Yes, I am investigating useful fighting techniques.
You're always trying to become a better fighter. Personally, I'm sick of all the battles.
You are feeling sick about battle? Oh, I understand. Yes, I am also wishing for this war to finish quickly.
Sooner the better. I don't even remember the last time I washed my hair.
Your hair looks
Yes,
amazing,
it
Dorothea.
is
What are you
hard to
talking
protect
about?
your hair when it is damaged from lack of care.
Speaking of, you know, I don't think I've seen many braids like yours, Petra. I assume it's a hairstyle from Bridget? May I take a closer look?
Oh, smooth.
You may. This style of braiding has been passed down through my family.
How very elaborate. That must take a long time to do.
Your words are delighting.
Great braids.
Braiding
I'd love if I
does
could
take
see
up
them.
a great amount of time every day.
Every day? No, I suppose you couldn't sleep with your hair like that, could you? When there's time, do you think you could teach me? It would be fun to match you every now and then. And once I learn how, I can help you with your hair. What do you think?
I am really liking that
She is
idea. It would
smooth.
give me great happiness to have our hair match.
I'd like it too.
Dorothea, before I had confusion. I thought you were being overly familiar, but then I gained understanding. Now I am knowing that is how you show your kindness, and I have much gratitude for that. It is impossible to be imagining life without you. You are precious to me.
Aww.
What a lovely thing to say. I might just cry.
If you will be crying, you can have my... my shoulder. For your crying.
Oh, I was just playing around. But if I ever do need a good cry, I do hope you'll lend me your shoulder.
My shoulder will always be available for you.
Oh, yeah? So I don't even need to make a reservation or anything?
A reservation? For my shoulder?
Oh, I just meant... You know what? It doesn't matter.
Oh,
What
you two are
matters
doing
is
so
that
well.
I enjoy spending time with you. It makes me stop worrying about marriage and status.
Yeah?
If that is the truth, then will you be coming to Bridget with me?
Huh?
Hmm?
When this war is finished, I am wishing for you to be seeing my homeland.
You are? Oh my. I'd love to, Petra.
That is how
As
Edelgard
soon as
asked
the
me
fighting
out.
is done, I'd like nothing more than to see Bridget with you.
So it's actually kind of funny that Petra more or less asked Dorothea, because when Petra tends to A-rank her male classmates, she'll basically say, oh, by the way, you're coming back to Bridget with me, I already decided. Like, she's very upfront about what she wants and, like, who she likes. And Dorothea, she's like, hey, by the way...
Sylvain, eat these.
They're my balls.
What are these, Felix? Oh.
These
hey,
nuts!
candy?
Got him!
No, I don't want them.
Right. You don't like sweet stuff. Thanks. I'll eat them later.
Why the
So,
fuck are you
what do you
dating
need?
that then?
Want me to help you get closer to a girl? Just point her out.
You're incorrigible.
No.
No. I wanted to thank you for your help in battle. If you hadn't spotted that enemy ambush, I would have been killed.
Nah, I didn't do anything special.
I'd have been killed.
Friends help each other out, especially on the battlefield. Just a little give and take, you know?
You never change.
Nope. I try to stay on an even keel.
You're always...
Always what?
nothing.
Come on. If you've got something on your mind, then say it.
Maybe I'll tell you later, maybe I won't.
Fair enough. I'll be having something to eat while you're deciding... whatever you're deciding.
I'm back in time for Sylvain and Felix, yes!
My treat. If you do want to talk, then I'm right there.
Okay, just this once.
Left for the lesbians, came back for the gay boys. I see how it
Free
is.
food, possible
Okay.
conversation,
Wow.
and when we're done, we can find some girls.
Nice try.
You both have girlfriends.
he's so mad at that.
Felix, I was joking. Come on, let's just go eat.
I feel they both got fluffy collars.
Oh, they're from the north.
Yeah, they're from the north.
By the way, something I want to point out, back to Petra and Dorothea for a second. In their ace support in Three Hopes, Petra also tells Dorothea, you have become precious to me. Like, literally in an alternate universe, it still happens.
That's crazy. They would fight each other in any
On your own.
universe.
Straight up.
really
See,
do.
another fluffy collar.
I hate to break
How
it
about
to you,
it?
Sylvain, but there's nobody here for you to flirt with. So there's not much reason to...
Or
hang
is
around.
there?
You're here, aren't you?
Heyo.
Ayo.
Ridiculous.
Smooth.
Almost as ridiculous as your face.
I got his
Say
ass.
something like that to a handsome
How do you
guy.
like how do you like
Crush.
Ingrid's color palette now, Dad?
Joking aside,
I love
may I
Ingrid's
join you? I only
typescape
came out
design.
here so I could train too.
Yeah.
Sure.
got-
Not crazy,
it's-
not crazy about the hair, but I love the color palette on her. Really
Oh,
brings
I-
out her eyes.
I love the
Yeah,
hair.
I'm mixed.
And
I'm
I might depend on
mixed on it.
Maybe that's weird.
She does look a
since-
little bit like
I think-
spearmint toothpaste.
But still.
Again?
I kind of
Have some
preferred
dignity,
her
would you?
previous
No,
hairstyle.
I'm being honest. I thought you
But I
would
saw
listen.
armor plating and agreed, and I was like, oh, Dad probably likes this.
I'd like it if you didn't get too far away from me on the battlefield.
That's
okay?
not green.
Just stay where I can see you.
I'll stay as long as I can. You're useless without me, after all.
It's
What?
greener than
No, I'm
other
saying
colors.
One thing I can do on the
That's
battlefield
like
is keep
teal.
you safe.
Whatever helps you
okay.
feel better. Stay and protect me then. I couldn't bear it if you went off and died on me while I wasn't around.
I'm pretty sure that's my line.
I think her Three Hopes design is the best. She's got like a shoulder length Hime cut. It
It's
really
getting
works
late.
for her.
We'd better head out.
You're right. I'm exhausted anyway.
You haven't been practicing enough. All that time you waste chasing after women would be better spent training. I'll train with you anytime, so just... What's that strange look for?
I just... well... You're going to think I'm being a jerk or hitting on you or whatever. When we're side by side like this, training, I feel... I don't know. Oddly at ease.
Oh,
I know what you mean. It's probably because we've been friends for so long.
That must be it. Let's never change. Friends forever?
Absolutely.
Sure, buddy.
No matter what happens.
Pilot
Always
peeking
be friends,
from the
Sylvain.
corner, just like rubbing her hands together.
Yeah, what was like Dorothea saying to us earlier? Like, Professor, I'm so happy that you don't have that you're relaxed about who I spend my time with. I'm like, that is not fucking true.
Have we gone into Bernie yet?
I think it's all
Oh, it's
just
just humor.
like... Fuck. Oh, better get to it.
I
Well,
cannot
yeah.
see.
Literally,
I
as soon as
cannot-
we walk outside the room.
Hey, Professor! Just instantly, everybody.
Oh, hey, the map's
Can we
not in
check-
the right place. There you go.
Fucking come on.
Just. Dot. I'm. Oh.
Take that!
Oh, we're finally getting this music, huh?
We've gotten it before.
Man, that boy can pants.
Oh, we're getting it a lot more now.
What's up?
What's up,
Well,
dude?
You know, there is always something. It never ends. Lately, I have been feeling uneasy, impatient. Edelgard claims victory after victory. She never stops. 5 years ago, she ascended the throne and swept away the corrupt nobles, my father included.
Hey.
I always thought I would be the one to unseat him. But she did it instead, with all the ease and indifference of someone cracking an egg.
Yippee.
Now, as the head of House Ire, I serve Edelgard. I have to accept that I am her subordinate.
That's right, bitch.
Working beneath her to reunify Fodlan. The disparity between Edelgard and myself is obvious. She never stops moving forward, single-minded, never wavering. But where does that leave me? Here, flailing about, going nowhere, contributing nothing.
Yeah, that's about right.
But it is.
Fuck.
That is the reality. Not once since our days at the Academy have I exceeded Edelgard's abilities. I saw her as a
So we're gonna
worthy
talk about
opponent.
anything besides you whining
She
about
did not even
Edelgard,
see
or...
me as a contender. She did not even consider me at all. As the head of the noble House Ire, I must be able to achieve results. But all
Are
my
you?
efforts have come to nothing. Results are everything. I have not shown results, so I will be stagnating here forever.
Hey, man, it's the journey, not the destination.
I appreciate that, but it is not enough to persuade me.
Yeah, well,
I know that I have a
I'm trying to be
massive
nice,
wall
dude.
climb, and I must climb it alone. Even so, may I ask a favor?
No.
Yes?
Professor, please keep an eye on my progress.
No thanks.
I would appreciate if you were always by my side.
Hey,
Bearing
whoa,
witness
whoa,
to
whoa.
my accomplishments.
You know that I
Oh.
can't say this is my favorite. Whoa. Hello.
What were you saying?
Him big.
Yeah, what were you saying?
Yeah, I can't say this is my favorite way to experience this game for the first time. You know, only seeing half of the screen.
You've survived. How very.
Thanks, kid.
Were
Hey,
you dead,
Pegasus.
I wouldn't be able to fight you. But you are very much alive. Now I have a chance to kill you.
Man, stop that goofy
Bro.
shit.
Yeah, good to see you again, buddy.
What is your
Let's go to
fucking
tea.
vehicle?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Why not?
What do you want? Thank you.
Man,
Yuritsa
I
is
wish he
like
was.
legitimately fucking hilarious.
I wish he was in his Death Knight armor for this.
It's hot.
There is a mod that exists for this. I believe I've said it on image.
I've seen it. Yeah.
Yes.
What do you want?
Cats.
Cats.
He canonically fucking loves cats.
Yes.
Our
Yes.
first meeting. Yeah.
Perfect tea time with Yuritsa.
Bad
Well, almost.
tea. It's all the same. Yes.
Nailed it! With this fucking freak.
What do you want?
If
Oh,
you
yeah,
have
give us some good
something to
angles, babe.
say, just say it. Could be worse.
Just
Jordan, does this do anything?
Could be worse.
What, like as far as like in-game mechanics?
Yeah.
No.
What's the point of it then?
It's fan service. It is straight up fan service.
You're strange.
Thanks, man.
Sometimes they'll say something.
Guess you have the option to joke instead of banter.
If you have something to could be worse.
Oh, that's right. His Japanese voice actor was the Nazi in JoJo. That's right.
Oh, how about that? You guys enjoyed your tea time together.
Yeah, it was great catching up with you, man. Felix! Hey, buddy!
5 years I've fought for the Empire. I've cut down hordes of enemies. Now I have
That's great,
the
dude.
same look in my eyes that the boy used to have in his.
Okay.
The look of a savage beast who loves nothing but destruction and violence. I hope
You're right.
not. You and Edelgard must not disappoint me.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
what
that's kind of the
bitch.
funny thing about Felix is that, like,
Future you're building
he calls Dimitri the boar and he keeps warning, like, this dude's got some serious bloodlust hiding behind his eyes, like, don't let him deceive you. And it turns out he was right the whole fucking time.
Is this some kind of twisted
The
joke?
Empire. She is putting the pressure on the kingdom and alliance. Empire and religion are at open war. It will be difficult for us. at
Nah, we
first,
got this.
But corrupt nobles are many. That means the common people will rebel and be joining our side.
We're
With you,
fine.
Professor, the battle tides will turn. I have certainty.
Right.
Who the fuck are you?
Why'd you put your dog on that bench?
Hey, online liaison. Hey,
Oh, my friend,
Rude
I'm
ass.
the liaison. Hi, Ignatz.
hey, you.
I thought you might be at the monastery. That's why I made my way here. I decided
with the big
to follow
sword,
your
buddy?
path because I believed in you. Then you
Like the
Yeah,
stupid little feather.
Now that you've
I
returned,
believe in
I
you
have my
too.
guiding light once again. Welcome
Scamp.
back, Professor.
I want to say Irene.
What's with the harem pants? I just noticed that.
Hang on. Yeah, let me go. Let's go back. Bro, what?
Motherfucker bought some drop crotches on Boohoo.
Ew.
Yo, Gaspar, what's up?
All right, I'm ready to fight. Let's do this.
Yeah, good to see you too, bud.
Whoa.
Leave it to me. I can take on the whole, most of the enemy's army. I know my limits now, Professor.
Ingrid can take the rest.
Hey, Sylvain.
Hey, Professor. It's been a really long time, hasn't it? The last 5 years have been full of heartbreak. Not from girls, but friends and family becoming enemies. One of the things that
Oh.
kept me going was the hope
That,
of
that
returning.
sucks. Hey, how are
Here
things with you and
are.
Ingrid?
A lot has changed, but you're back. And it's the first time I can remember being happy in a while.
Why do we still have these banners up?
That's
Hey,
good.
dude.
It's really, oh my god, Lorenz. Oh, let's look at this.
House Gloucester still remains
Oh, it's
Legit,
good.
legit glow up.
even if
He
it
finally
crosses
has
the
decent
Alliance
hair.
territory. My father is no threat to the Empire. Lady
His
Edelgard's
full of
children
fucking
understand
tassels
that.
over his tights. He looks like a
Bridget
fucking
murder,
jester from the
however, is
waist
another
down.
story. It is held by Judith of House Gloucester.
That's
She is renowned for her military prowess. We would do well not to underestimate her.
I love the plate mail, but everything from the waist down is so stupid. It looks like the tails are fine.
And then he finally has decent hair.
The hair is pretty good.
We're
He canonically just does this to people. That's the funniest part.
Nice place, isn't it, Professor? Standing you can almost feel the goddess's absence.
Hey, bestie.
Damn.
What dwells within you.
That line goes fucking hard.
Do you think some punishment would rain
Ah,
down?
honestly,
from the sky
yeah.
If this monastery were to be destroyed? Of course not. Even if the so-called Immaculate One came back here for revenge, that would only be a result of this war, not the work of a deity.
Do you hate the goddess?
If it is between love and hate, then I would choose the latter.
Let me say that I'm the biggest
Goddess
hater.
failed to properly govern this world. That is why it is necessary for Lady Edelgard to become the supreme leader of Fodlan. Those with power must use it wisely. Is that not a teaching of the Church of Seros? It's absurd to preach to others what you cannot practice yourself.
Can we, like, make some small talk? We haven't seen each other in 5 years.
Yes. It is our humanity that pushes us to step up and take the lead should the need arise. That is not the case for inhuman creatures with lifespans well beyond our own. We must fight to preserve what makes us human. You are the one closest to the enemy. I wonder if you will be able to maintain your humanity to the end.
Of course I will.
You make it sound easy. I find myself trusting you, even with my life. I've already dedicated my life to Lady Edelgard.
Hey, don't worry, I am too.
To throw my lot in with you is inconceivable. But if I had 2 lives to give, I might do.
Buddy, I don't know how to break this to you, but war or not, you're going to be seeing a lot more of me.
Yeah.
Flying alongside the sovereign of
So
Black
did
Eagles.
did Edelgard not tell you that we're dating, or?
Have you told Edelgard that you're dating?
Hey, no need to think about that right now.
The Great Bridge of Murden is in the territory of Acheron of the Alliance. He's known
I've got
as
this
the
coworker who will
These
always
are
go up to a
notoriously
ship supervisor and just go like, "Hey, did you know Sebastian and I are besties?" And I'll just go like, "I didn't either."
The defense of that bridge.
How's Mercedes doing?
Hey, Mercy.
I have good friends in both the Alliance.
Oh, she's gone full Catholic.
So this
Oh,
fighting
God.
weighs heavily on me.
It was always coming.
Bear the thought of battling the Knights of Seros to the death. I have to keep my chin up, though, right? Let's press on together, Professor.
She somehow sounds even more possessed.
5 years. It's a lot of Zens.
Yup.
Oh, I love this meal. How did you know? That looks delicious.
So good to
I'm
see
sorry,
you again,
I
Leone.
love Leone's post-time skip design.
So good to see you again, Leone. It's always a delight.
I think so too.
Except
Joe's
unironically.
Yeah.
Like I said, when I played Golden Deer, I ended up romancing her. I was like, honestly, she grew on me.
Yeah, it's eating time. Come on, let's dig in.
Caspar, do develop table manners.
begin by chewing with your mouth closed, especially when I'm around.
They're so gay.
I'm happy to eat alone, but all right.
Ooh, I love this stuff. Did you know that?
Post time skip Annette, my beloved.
I like time skipping. Pretty good.
I've been working here for a few years now. There are plenty of others working here too. Since the acolytes and students aren't here, it's up to us to pick up the slack.
So if the acolytes
Hey, how's
are here, that means
how's
the old
Gatekeeper
man isn't
doing?
here.
Oh, thank God. You're curious to know how Bernadetta's
Since I
doing.
left home. Since I was dragged out of the house, I mean. 5 whole years. It's weird to think about.
In what way?
At first, I remember I was desperate to go back, but now it's the opposite. I have friends here, and I have you. The monastery's become a second home to me. Back then, I never would have dreamed a day like this would come.
I'm happy for you.
It's all thanks to you. You've given me a second chance at life. If not for you, I never would have gotten used to leaving my room, let alone the monastery. Maybe the battlefields just dulled my senses. I'm much better with strangers and new places now, though. I don't panic nearly as much as before.
I have some independent work. Independent work for you then.
What? Independent? As in, alone? That
Your
sounds
favorite.
like a tough assignment. Where did this come from all of a sudden? Hey, hold on. You're teasing me, aren't you?
Yeah.
Please don't joke around like that anymore. It's torture for me.
I can't commit to that.
Come on, Professor. I'm begging you. Please promise me you won't do that again. Friends respect each other's feelings, don't they?
Okay, I promise.
Good. I'll hold you to that. You're
Hey,
absolutely
how are things with you and
not
Hubert,
allowed
by
to
the
send
way?
me out anywhere on my own. Got it? You would need to come with me. If you're with
Scary,
me,
I assume?
I can go anywhere in the world.
I'll follow at a distance.
No, that defeats the purpose. Why can't you get what I'm saying? Oh, that's enough. I need some time alone.
Alone, you say. So you can do some independent work for me?
Let's see. So we've got Petra, Mercedes, Annette, and
Yay!
Right.
Great vegetables.
Yippee!
La, 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 la. Professor, oh my, it's so good to see you.
yeah, you too.
It's incredible to see you again after 5 years. I have a feeling your name will go down in history. My father used to be a knight in service of
Look at how
the
tall
royal
she got.
family of Fargus.
Hey, look at her.
For a time, he was at the monastery, but apparently he's back in.
Oh, is
serving as a
he?
knight again? Which means if I fight with this army, I'll eventually have to face my own father.
Okay.
Hey, don't worry. Like, I'm your mom now, remember?
Terribly, but I've accepted my fate. I'm ready for anything. Of course, if at all possible, I would
You've
prefer
accepted your
not
Fire
to be
Emblem
my
fate?
father. This
Sorry.
is the path I chose. I have no
Birthright or
regrets.
Conquest?
Meow. Meow.
Good job, guys. See you guys next week for our meowing session.
I only did that because I knew you would fucking call attention to it. Be like, Jordan, I didn't hear you meowing, so I just got ahead of it.
Wow, you're very cynical today, Jordan.
Maybe I did. So what? None of your business. Good.
Just tell me to kill myself. If it's not excellent, I don't care.
I miss Flame.
I don't think that's true.
No, it is.
I mean, without her or Sedith, no one else here is green. Closest we got is Ingrid.
Ingrid's not green.
Well, she literally has fucking mints on her, okay? And so do you, and we keep calling that green. Sad, no more worms.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Who else didn't you talk to in here?
After the fighting's done, we should all go on a gourmet's journey around the world. What say you?
That sounds like fun. What do you think, Professor? Up for a
I'm not third wheeling you too.
Sylvain really wants you to watch.
He would.
I never had a chance to cook an N-bar.
Hey, Emperor, let's go cook.
A bit undeveloped. This would... Of course.
Okay.
There's somebody else in the dining hall you haven't talked to yet. Major map this big and can't even fucking read it.
I'm relieved you're here, Professor.
She got tall too.
We've reached a stalemate on the war front.
And purple.
I admit I'm feeling
very
apprehensive about fighting the Alliance.
Hey, don't worry about that.
No.
I like how everyone grew up a little bit and they're like, I wear this color now.
Hey, well, hold on. She's wearing heels.
I'll fight with full force. I'm counting on you to lead us to victory, Professor.
So here's something funny. Lysithea and Bernadetta both grew taller than Edelgard. And Edelgard did not grow at all.
Interesting.
A moment, please.
Oh, hey, gatekeeper.
Professor?
You.
Say the rest.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report.
Yay!
We are well informed. My older twin works for the Knights of Seros, but I think he's just a grunt, not a noble gatekeeper like yours truly. Unlike me, he's very devout. He left the Empire a long time ago.
You've had nothing to report.
Hey,
it's been 5 years.
Hey, Eloise, you might want to change your cape. I think the symbol on it is sending mixed messages.
Oh, nope. Here is where I am going to completely shit all over you. The crest of Adrestia also has the crest of Saros on it.
Oh, fuck,
because Edelgard
true.
and the entire Hresvog bloodline has the crest of Saros.
That's true. Okay, it's fine. You can keep your cape.
At long last, we meet again. I knew you were alive. I knew you could survive. And 5 years on, you arrived.
Are you like a rhymer now?
Reunited. I'm glad I kept watch for you.
5 years he was waiting to use that on you.
I was so devoted to finding you that I left the Knights of Saros. Now I serve no one other than you. I'll protect you, just as I promised Captain Gerald I would all those years ago.
Aw, well thanks, man. So, like, are you my dad now?
Professor?
Hey!
Professor?
Hey, Ingrid.
His Highness,
Ingrid.
the King, is in the process of unifying the kingdom under his command. His powerful army has joined forces with the Knights of Saros, who moved their seat to Fargus. And now they're presenting a united front against the Imperial army. They're our greatest enemy, absolutely. I don't relish the idea, but there's no turning back now. For now, we should focus our efforts on the Alliance. The Kingdom and Church can come afterwards. Judith, we can't afford to drop our guard.
Good talk, Ingrid.
I need a favor. I need a favor.
Alright, fine, we'll deal with deserters.
Since the great
Hey!
nobles lost their standing, the regulation of the merchant houses has relaxed somewhat. You'd probably have thought that would make it easier for us to profit, but the world isn't so simple. The war has made the price of goods unstable, causing no end of hardship for the people.
Yeah, you said it, Michelle Ruff.
So true, Kawakami. Hi, Mercy.
Do you have a moment, Professor? I need to speak with you. Thank you so much. This is what I wanted to address.
Huh?
This letter from my adoptive father just arrived.
Adoptive father?
Oh, have I not mentioned him? He's the reason I first came to the Officers' Academy. He's also the one who dragged me from the church where I was living, just so he could use my crest. My crest does not yet belong to a house, so he plans to use it as leverage to marry into the nobility. He's a very greedy man who was a roving merchant before adopting me, but now he's in the capital. This letter says that he's finally arranged to marry me off to a wealthy noble. I know he's just thinking of himself, but can't he see that this isn't a priority when we're at war?
Yeah, doesn't he know I've arranged for you to be with,
Do about this proposal.
who was it again? Will you accept?
Well, it was Sylvain, but we changed course.
So I fear that I must. I just don't want to let go of the life.
Oh yeah, and then I was gonna do Annette, and then you made me do Annette with Felix. Oops, sorry, Mercedes.
To say no.
Yeah, I made you.
Yeah, you made me. You forced me. You coerced
I
me.
believe I've mentioned this before.
You
but
threatened
I
me
want
with
to work
knives.
In service of the church.
And I'll do the same to get Dorothy and Ferdinand together. Just you watch.
It's too late.
I want to help those in need. If I were to marry a noble, I think it would be difficult to realize that dream.
Why can't you decline? You're an adult.
It's just... I've always allowed myself to follow the whims of those above me. I convinced myself that everything in life was at the will of the goddess.
Yeah, you work for the Emperor now. Tell him, have her tell him to fuck off.
I believed it was her will to both pull me from the church and guide me to the officers' academy. The decision to enter this war was the first time I acted of my own free will. My adoptive father opposed this decision, but I somehow managed to convince him. Still, I couldn't free myself of him completely. This letter is proof of that. It's not that I'm scared of him, but there is something that worries me.
Severing ties.
Ah, I knew you'd understand, Professor. I've sat down to write a reply several times, but I can't muster up the courage or the words. I was hoping you could provide me with the encouragement I need.
Why reply at all?
If I don't, he'll go ahead with the arrangement. I suppose I must
Don't show up then.
Cutting him out of my life completely. Okay. I think that may have been just the push I was looking for. I'll tell him the truth. That I found a life worth pursuing, and I must decline the proposal. Maybe I should tell him I've fallen for someone else.
Who might that be?
Why, it's you, Professor.
Oh, what?
Aww.
Obvious?
Aww.
I'm just
The stiffest curtsy you've ever seen.
and stand my ground. Thank you for your encouragement.
Jeez, Mercedes, you're way too zanned out to be playing those kinds of tricks. The tone does not translate.
She's on that matriarch Zaza.
The last 5 years have been difficult at times.
Oh, has it?
My relationship with Edelgard is rather contentious, due to the incident with my father.
You're always talking about fucking Edelgard.
I cannot abandon my
Can we talk about something that isn't Edelgard?
As Duke Ire, I must play my part in the Imperial Army. Edelgard intends to abolish the nobility, but I know I can dissuade her from doing so.
Aha, good luck, buddy.
Whatever, dude.
A moment, please.
Oh.
You're curious how Annette is doing.
Hey, Annette, sweetheart. How's my dog?
One of my favorite.
Hi, Professor.
One of my favorite thing about this game, the way it tells me how I feel.
Did something happen?
Do you remember what we talked about before? About doing my best to not do my best?
Sweetie, that was
Well,
5 years ago.
I've been pretty busy recently, and despite my best efforts, I've been trying way too hard.
Yeah, wait, honey, we're at war. It's
all day
fine.
yesterday with training and work. I just couldn't help myself.
Training, you say?
That's why I decided to take a day off today. It's just, now that I have a day off, I don't know what to do with myself.
Let's go fishing.
Please, you have to help me. What should I do?
Have a nap.
I tried that. I couldn't calm down.
Just falls asleep.
I'm
That
sorry.
wasn't a line, that was a stage command.
I'm cut out for not doing my best. Oh! You're a professor. You must know some secret technique
What?
for deep
Okay, I'm a
relaxation,
professor
right?
because Rhea just randomly decided I was a professor. I don't have any actual qualifications in that.
If you do,
I mean, I did
please
just sleep for
teach
5
me.
years.
I'm begging you. I'm at my wit's end.
Have some sweets.
Got it. I'll try that right now. This candy is so sweet and delicious, and it goes so well with piping hot tea. Ooh, and speaking of the tea, your brewing skills are incredible.
That's right, bitch.
I'd love to be able to make such nice tea, but... Oh, Professor, will you teach me how to brew tea like this?
Okay.
I'll do my best to learn, and then I'll make delicious tea for you as thanks.
Oh, that's my daughter.
She's doing it again.
Oh, sorry. Back to my old tricks, it seems. So, why is it so difficult to not do my best? I
try to not try, but it just doesn't work.
Just be yourself.
Professor? You're right. Doing nothing is just not my style. To be myself, I've got to do my best every day.
That's the spirit.
Okay. Then you really must teach me how to make such delicious tea. You will, won't you? Please. Oh, and also, well, thank you. You've listened to me and helped me face my troubles. Now I feel like I can talk to you about anything.
Of course I can. Sure you can. I'm your mother.
Go on drinking tea like this forever.
A moment, please.
Why is there a yellow guy down there?
Why is there a yellow guy down there?
Professor.
Oh, hey, Raphael.
5 years.
Oh, Raphael's hair.
I
Hello.
got myself into perfect shape.
I see you found a shirt to
He's got
fit.
the Luke Skywalker cut.
To the limit. But look,
Yeah.
You look very strong.
you bet I do. You got to get training if you want to catch up.
Dot was observing that. Dot and I were observing that. We just finished
What's that
Andor
look on
together.
your
Find it.
face? Surprised to see me?
You
Phenomenal
look
show.
the same.
Always have been. Even when I was.
We were talking about how the
I
first
never was too attached.
gets
to
the
someone.
clo- the timeline gets to A New Hope.
But I might
The worst
change
everyone's
my mind.
haircuts get. Like Diogo Luna has this incredible look for much of the show, but his hair just sucks in the last couple episodes.
It's a long march, but it's fine.
Mon Mothma also,
Trying to stay inside.
her hair looks incredible all show, but she has to have a hairstyle that matches what she has in Rogue One / Return of the Jedi. So in the last
Bernie
episode of the
Bear.
show,
Yeah.
it looks
Bernie
like she
Bear.
really let herself go.
Since I hold
Bernie
it in my head all
Bear.
the time.
That's so cute. Does Hubert call you that?
You would never. You think Hubert called anybody by a nickname?
Right.
Although I think Edelgard is a nickname for.
Hey there.
Oh, these you two.
Ah, a new face. I am Randolph von Berglis.
Didn't we
I'm
meet
the
already?
guardian of this place.
Yes.
There's a guy named Ferdinand here.
Sure,
He'd
I've
get
seen
along.
you somewhere before.
I'm a professor.
Ah, yes.
I'm a professor.
Your Majesty's professor.
Has she talked about me?
Oh, this is my little sister, Fleisch. She's just a rookie, but she's helping me as my
I am Lady Edelgard's right-hand arm.
Fleisch von Berglis.
Man.
It's nice to meet you. I know I'm
I'm Lady Edelgard everything.
my best. You can
Her
count on me to look
confidant,
after my big
her
brother.
best friend,
I've heard you're
her
planning to
silly
march into
rabbits.
Alliance territory. I'll be here to guard the fort.
So not that we heard her or anything, but she has the same voice actress as Hifumi.
Oh, hey! Is that what she calls you? No.
And Dot's favorite character, Murray.
Oh.
And also Devil and Popola in Nier Automata and Replicant.
Yay!
Hey!
Right, right.
Hey, open up.
Me?
What? Thanks.
Hey, Manuela.
Hey.
Just like old times.
Singing is so much fun. Everyone should enjoy themselves while they're doing it.
Not sure I should sing with everyone. Growth.
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 Right.
Wait, we're getting an A support with Felix?
Surprise.
For that? For that? Okay, dang. All right, cool.
Oh, that was already support with Mercedes. So if we want to, we can propose to her at the end of the game.
Correct.
Oh shit.
She can be a lesbian. Shamir cannot, with you specifically.
So who do we have romance options right now? Hubert, Dorothea, and Mercedes.
Alright, you know, one out of 3 ain't bad.
If Leone was an option, I might consider it. Just for the bit.
It would be the most like it would be like the most like a catchy like hate boner you've ever fucking seen. Violet going up to Leone like, I'm going to be entirely honest with you. I hate you.
That's great, Professor. Want to get married?
Oh, he's here!
Fuck!
No! Fuck!
No!
I need you to leave!
See you again soon.
Stop!
No! I don't want to!
I don't know!
Oh, hey, Ash.
Since you came back, everyone's been smiling.
Oh!
Just you being
I
there
don't like that
Ash?
color scheme on him at all.
I can't express how
Hey, Shamir, Ash stole your due.
Motherfucker looked like a wild berry Pop Tart.
That is such a bad color scheme. Holy shit.
Aw! That purple doesn't look good. That blue is not his color. It's not terrible, it's just not good on him.
It's pretty terrible.
Hey, man, well,
5 years ago, the Imperial Army occupied Garreg Mach. The cathedral and several other buildings were destroyed, but we've done some repair work here and there, and we're using the buildings as a base of operations. As for me, well, the church moved its headquarters to Fargus, and I've seen no reason to follow. When I returned to Enbar, I received a summons from Her Majesty, and I chose to answer.
There's one note.
Well, that's Marianne. Oh, you made her depressed again.
Oh no.
Fuck.
It's irreversible. I'm sorry.
No.
No.
Excuse me? Who the fuck are you?
No.
No.
Hey,
Petra!
sweetie.
Professor, please do not be concerned. I just did too much overworking and lost my strength.
Are you okay?
Yes, I have no problems. Accept my apology for giving you worry. I have sorrow. I am sorry to be fainting at a time like this. Even though I was not asking for your care and attention, you gave it willingly.
It was the least I could do.
I am thinking that is incorrect. Will you have a listen to me? There is something that I must be saying. I am thinking you already have knowledge of why I came to Vodlin. Not for studying, but as a hostage for the Empire. So that Bridget would not be rebelling anymore. It feels like a knife against my throat. That I am making my grandfather obey the Empire. Because I am a hostage, it is not an option to be giving up. I must be fighting and winning and staying alive. I must do
I do think we're a little beyond hostage at this point.
To be making Bridget and the
yeah.
Empire stand as equals. That is what my people are wanting from me. And what my grandfather, the King of Bridget, is wanting.
And what do you want?
My want? I am not knowing of that.
I mean,
The
besides
wants of my
Dorothea.
people are something I have power to achieve. Their wants are my own.
Only you can know what you want.
What I really want, I have understanding. Wait, no,
Oh.
I actually do not have understanding.
Ugh.
Yet. What I am understanding is that there is something I am not understanding. Before the war is over, I will have understanding.
Okay.
That you can be counting on.
I think that was a rank A with her as well? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I married Petra in my first playthrough.
very support-heavy session today.
Mm-hmm.
Nice to see everyone being so
Oh, look at your smile! Oh my god, Marianne, sweetie!
Father
Hi.
sent me here so our family name would be known.
Oh, it's
He
gone.
doesn't care which side wins, the Empire or the Alliance. However, even if he tells me to come home, I intend to stay. I want to see this new world Edelgard dreams of.
Aww. Also, I love your outfit. It works so well on you.
Right.
Oh god, he's here too.
He teleported. He said he'd see us
It's
soon.
normal for history to be revised in favor of those who hold the power. The documents in this library are no exception. It's perfectly possible for someone to have made edits to them. But it's my belief that no one has the power to blot out the truth entirely. I like to read the same texts over and over again. That way, I can spot some of the truths hidden between the lines.
So, Dot.
Mm-hmm.
Netflix has revealed the CGI chopper for One Piece Season 2.
Oh, how's it look?
A tiny little like the original Sonic flub, but
can you send me a picture?
But a lot. Sure.
I'm gonna ignore that.
Hey, you.
It looks awful in stills, but pretty good in motion.
Hey, Linhart.
They got the characterization right.
To hear you were still alive.
That's kind of what matters.
I'll tell you how happy. For the past 2 days, I haven't had my morning or my afternoon naps.
Ooh, Morning nap?
Yes.
I'm not a big fan of how small his eyes are.
Yeah, that's the part that is. Hence the Sonic comparisons.
It's they're a little beady. Hi, Harriman.
I like how all the staff are exactly the
Attached
same.
myself to the Imperial Army as well.
Also, are you going to explain the Harriman bit?
I owe it to Edelgard to set my
She already did, and I forgot what it was.
Mr. Harriman.
So do it again.
Mr. Harriman was the rabbit in Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends.
After 5 years,
And Harriman kind of looks like a human version of him.
I am most curious though.
Ah.
You say you were
I thought you were
They have
just
the
getting
same
his
color-
name wrong on.
They have the same color scheme too.
Perhaps this
I
is
thought
another
the Harriman
effect
was
of your
blue.
crest.
What? No, he was gray.
And me, I don't see color, so.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Jordan.
Yeah, come on, Mojave.
Wonderful news.
Y'all.
I am most excited to we must find the time.
I guess he is gray. I don't know why I thought that.
Perhaps you were thinking
I
of
thought it was-
blue?
I mean, I wasn't thinking of blue, but I somehow conflated the two, I guess.
Oh god, he's here too!
Oh, it's worse than imagined. I'm the Archbishop now.
Edelgard!
Did he say something to you?
Oh, hey.
Oh, hey.
Hey, you were. Can we have a moment alone? I wanna catch up.
In any room with Lady Edelgard, I must stand ominously in the corner.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
What if me and Edelgard have sex?
Then I'll pull up the cuck chair.
Oh.
Professor.
I will be collecting valuable
To
intel.
our reunion, but you appeared at a most opportune time. I'm truly humbled by your support, my teacher. Thank you.
You can count on me.
And so I will. I'm hoping your abilities from 5 years prior are still intact. Make sure you're ready to head out, okay? I appreciate it.
Wahoo! I do love how gigantic Edelgard's is. It takes up most of her silhouette now. Yay! Tea time with the
I'm glad
Emperor.
you called me here. Thank you. Ah, it's quite hot. Yes. Wow. Yes. Yes. Huh? Wow.
Yay!
Do you remember the day we met? You protected me from those bandits.
Still thinking about it. She's still thinking about it.
Yeah,
Blush.
blush this time. I think you remember blush failing the first time you did
I don't fuss with
it.
makeup all that much, but I do take excellent care of my hair.
It shows.
This is lovely.
It's healthy enough to support those points.
Mauve, do you think that's part of her hair?
Yes. Yes.
What if it was? Wouldn't that be crazy?
Professor. Wow.
Answer the question.
Wow.
I don't think they are, but like I've had this image in my head ever by family. You know how Anya's got this little point?
Smells delicious.
Yeah, but that's also not part of her hair.
But like, what if it was though?
But it isn't in either situation.
Yes.
I like to. Sorry for having an imagination.
Thank you for the treat. This was fun. I hope you'll invite me again.
I'm just here like, hey, wouldn't that be funny? And you guys are like, well, you're wrong.
That's right, bitch.
That's right, bitch.
I think that would-
Bitch.
Oh, okay, never mind.
The Empire firmly controls the western portion of Fargus. However, the
we
central
know.
and eastern regions continue to put up heavy resistance. The strongholds in these regions are Aryan Road, the fortress city, and Ferdiad, the kingdom capital. We cannot control Fargus
Ferdiad von
until we have
Capital.
taken both of these cities. As for the Alliance, Houses Gloucester and Ordelia seem predisposed to capitulate to us. However, due to interference from Houses Regan and Goneril, we have yet to secure their cooperation. Claude obviously hopes to keep the Alliance whole through diplomacy. But because we have had to focus our efforts against the Church until now, our forces have yet to meet his. We have only recently begun to take the fight to Alliance territory. I have a request for you.
I will give you a fish for it.
This is my absolute favorite. How did you know, Professor?
Delicious. After a scrumptious meal like that, I feel that I can really seize the day.
Still got a few supports just kind of roaming around the campus.
Yeah.
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 The roamer.
Yeah.
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 Professor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Toodle Bob. Ah!
Hi.
Hi, Leonie. How you doing, Leonie? How's it been?
Hey,
It's been
Professor.
so long.
Can we talk?
Oh yeah, totally.
I feel terrible about the last time we spoke.
Yeah, well, you should.
Apologize and
What was
just
it about?
ended up losing my temper again. I'm really sorry.
Okay, whatever.
I figured you'd say that, but I still feel like an idiot. Somehow, I just have a hard time keeping my feelings in check around you. And I think if I don't just tell you what I'm thinking, we'll never be able to have a normal conversation.
Well, I can keep my feelings in check around you.
Yeah.
Bitch.
I want us to, engage.
What?
Fire Emblem reference?
you want to get engaged?
Wait, what? No, I mean in a duel. I know it's a sudden thing to ask, but I'm not going to feel settled until I know where I stand.
Emblem,
Would you do that for me?
engage.
Fine.
Good. Don't hold back, okay? I want to see you at your absolute best.
Yeah, whatever.
Why are you so mad? You get to beat her in a duel.
All right, that's true.
You got me. I'm completely outmatched.
That's right, bitch.
No, don't apologize. This is what I needed. You're a true successor to Captain Gerald's style of swordplay. I almost felt like you were him.
Yeah, because I'm his daughter, and you never will be.
That's as pointless as competing against him would have been. So instead of that, I'm going to focus on keeping the promise I made to him.
What promise?
Captain Gerald said that if anything should happen to him, I'd have to support you in his place.
He said what?
He didn't sound serious at the time, but it was right before before we lost him. So I've decided. I'd like to do just what he said. I know I'm not as strong as I need to be, but I swear to you, I'll train until I am. What do you say? Can I call you my employer? Yes, it's official. I'll protect you no matter what.
See, now Leonie has to do your bidding all the time.
Professor!
Playing the long game.
And you're mad about this because... question mark?
Tried to steal my dad.
Hi there!
I feel like
I'm
she's
sorry.
apologized for that repeatedly.
Literally, that's how the conversation started.
Professor.
Oh, hey,
Good.
Oh, fun.
Have you moved on from anything?
Finally, I notched a win against you.
Good question about Felix, too, now that I think about it.
True, it was a narrow victory. When we spar, I feel like I'm revisiting my past.
Why?
It's like training with my brother. He always won, always, and died before I could win a single bout. From the first time
Oh,
I
well,
held a sword,
my dad is
all
dead, so
I
if you think
wanted
about
was
it.
to surpass him. That's what drove me to become so strong. Perhaps it's absurd to say such a thing.
Your dad's still alive. Maybe you should reconcile with him before it's too late, like it was for me.
I mean, I didn't have to reconcile with him. Me and my dad loved each other. We were great.
Yeah, because I love my... Yeah. Skill
love my
issue,
dad.
buddy.
Yes, I suppose I did. I can never again spar with my brother. Not unless he climbs out of his grave. Still, I
That would go so
continue my
hard.
endless
Hey,
pursuit of strength.
it could happen. I mean,
Maybe because
look at
I have
me.
a new opponent to measure myself against.
What?
You, obviously.
He looks so fucking annoyed.
But when we next cross swords, who knows what might happen? It was a close match, not a
Hey, are
crushing
you horny
victory.
right now?
I know that I can do better. I will surpass you in strength.
Oh my god, you are horny!
Stronger still.
Yeah, Felix is just like this.
And
And
then,
then?
when this war is over, I won't have as many chances to swing my sword. I can hardly imagine that. Anyway, thank you for helping me find an answer to the question you asked all those years ago.
That's great, buddy. That's all the sports we have right now.
Wahoo!
The newly crowned king of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, Dimitri, has declared fealty to the Church of Seros.
Oh, there he is.
An army in preparation for all-out
Hey,
war
Dimitri.
with the Empire.
And the Pope.
As leader of the Alliance, Claude maintains a facade of neutrality amidst infighting between those who support and those who
Claude.
oppose the Empire.
Fuck ass
That's
chin trap.
nice. Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Meanwhile, the Black Eagle Strike Force
I will
plans
say,
to capture Alliance
I'm still not used to seeing post-time skip Dimitri with both his eyes.
to the kingdom and the Church of Seros.
Oh, does he have like a eye patch and his own rat or something like that?
Yeah, his and Claude's. He lost one of his eyes.
She leads a march.
I feel like I've seen that design before.
You probably have.
Bridgehead.
That's my favorite Guilty Gear character. I know.
It took me a second.
We're about to commence an attack on the Great Bridge of Murden. But first, allow me a moment of your time.
Okay.
Okay.
Huh?
What's
What
up,
do you
bestie?
need?
It is something that I can only ask of you. Listen well. It concerns Lady Edelgard's uncle, the regent of the Empire, Lord Arundel. Although he is currently cooperating with Her Majesty, he maintains his own sizable military troops. It seems to me that his plans differ from our own. I assume you recall a certain group's scheming from 5 years ago? Solon and Kranya. They both served Lord Arundel.
We should kill him.
Professor, I understand how you must be feeling, considering what they did to your father. I know it must be foul to even consider cooperating with their kind. However, their power is essential for us at present. Edelgard also strongly opposed the idea at first. Our enemy is the Church of Seros itself. It cannot be toppled with the Empire's might alone. Those working under Lord Arundel are extremely hostile toward the Church. And the enemy of our enemy is... well, I think you sufficiently understand by now.
You could have just
Sure that's
finished
a
the
good
phrase,
idea?
dude.
Until all of Fodlan is...
That would have taken a fewer syllables, yeah.
As for how we deal with him afterward, time will tell. Regardless, Her Majesty and I wish to join our power with yours. You should know that in her heart, Her Majesty regards that group as enemies of herself and her family. They used her father, the former emperor,
More
as
like
a
she
puppet,
they don't
and murdered her
regard.
siblings with their vile experimentation. I believe Her Majesty may have told you some of this herself. That is why this was a very painful decision for her to make. I will do all I can to ensure her suffering is not in vain. And I hope I can count on you to do the same. As for all I have told you, please keep it in mind as we march forward. More importantly, I implore you to fight as best you can for Edelgard. From the bottom of my heart, I beg this of you.
The pre-battle music has changed.
All right. Let's see what we got. Leone? No.
Yeah.
Should we put in Yuritsa?
I would like to see him in action. Yeah, he has he has a unique weapon as well.
Anyone else you think we should swap in?
Not particularly. I mean, you've got good coverage. You've got, I mean, got 2 flyers. Got 2
mounted.
Yeah, 2 mounted. Got your white magic. Got your dark magic.
You got a dancer.
Got a dancer. You got a sniper. Caspar's just kind of doing his thing. He's just kind of a spare melee guy.
Yeah. If I'm swapping anyone out, I would be taking Caspar out for someone else.
Yeah. Like you can always throw like Lawrence or Ferdinand in if you want another cavalry in there, but
yeah, I think I'm good.
Yeah.
We'll be
Chasing
capturing
Daybreak
the
now?
Great Bridge of Murden, a key strategic location of the Leicester Alliance. Claude will surely be sending reinforcements, so we must prevail before they arrive.
Our opponent is Judith, the so-called hero of Daphnel. We can handle her, so long as we don't get carried.
Thanks for waiting until we arrived at the battlefield to brief us, y'all.
Hi, Judith.
What's
Wow.
my strategy?
Yes! God, this is the best fucking battlefield.
I'll do my best.
I'll cut a bloody path.
That's pretty good.
Her will demands it.
Yeah, he sounds even more like some kind of Dracula or those. Idiot. Nice going, Sylvain.
Stronger.
Thanks,
That was
Felix.
Felix.
Oh, shit.
Ready when you are.
Yeah, no, we're fucking around. Get in there, Ingrid. Or don't.
That's not going to do anything. He's armored.
Yeah.
More fighting.
Just drop a meteor on him. You only get one.
No, it's not worth it.
Oh yeah, Hubert will make a meal out of them.
Yeah.
I think.
Dang, nice. Got him.
A waste of time.
Hell yeah. That horse fell on the left, maybe?
Are you trying to? I think she's trying to feed Edelgard.
Hmm.
Yeah, hold on.
Just put her in front to dodge.
Yeah. Where did Petra go? Oh, they're there. They're there.
I was gonna say your army's split. They're going
That's
for a
kinda
pincer
annoying.
attack on the bridge.
Understood.
What do you want?
Reed's voice is so fucking funny to me.
I will prevail.
By the way, he's still wearing the Death Knight armor, just not the mask.
Oh, great.
Yeah, no, he's straight up Death Knight class. It rocks.
I saw that.
So, funny thing, in the original build of the game, he was not available.
We fucked up. We fucked up.
Oh, his hit chance is awful, though. You're fine. His hit chance is also awful. Yeah. Yeah, Yuritsa became available as, like, a recruitable... Jesus, Ingrid.
Oh, yeah!
Alright, back to her old tricks, I see.
Jesus Christ.
Do your fucking worst, buddy. 33 crit? Yep.
God, fuck.
I like her shield.
That's really good.
The shield's terrific.
I don't know if I would have worn this dress into battle, but I like that she did. It's a good look.
Don't worry, she gets a unique class later.
Oh, thank God. Idiot. See, don't bother haunting me?
He did say that, yes.
So he believes in ghosts, huh?
A lot of them do. Ash and Lysithea are both, like, debilitatingly scared of ghosts.
I shall not
Huh, interesting.
And Mercedes loves telling ghost stories.
Do you think that was some of the inspiration for Gardenia in Pokemon Academy Life?
Nah.
Not really.
That's kind of
I don't really see Gardenia. It is. I don't really see Gardenia in any character in this game except Anna, and we haven't even run into Anna yet.
Will this ever end? All this.
Did you think I'd let you go? A laughable improvement, but it's something.
Is it stolen armor?
Foolish.
What if you had Yuritsa just kind of like stand there and not like in his early fights as a test knight? You people are a waste of my time. I like how this bridge has its own little like side bridges.
Next try.
Okay, bud.
Your funeral.
So
Oh, yikes.
Uh-oh.
An ambush. That bastard!
We're the reinforcements.
I'm pretty sure that's Lawrence if you didn't recruit him.
False leader.
Enemy reinforcements. We didn't finish in time. Don't let them secure the ballista.
Well, you know what to do, Bernie. Wee.
Caw! Caw! Not looking good for Caspar here.
Get Petra in there at the very least.
I think that's a good idea. Yeah.
Archers though,
yeah.
not great.
What's their hit chance like? Do you have any idea?
Can't tell from right. Can't tell from here.
Okay.
Yuritsa's a little far too.
Damn, we're in a tight spot.
Let Yuritsa bait them.
Yeah.
He'll be fine. Change his weapon. You might have to go back to do that.
Understood.
Why does he have a sword? Yeah, you want that.
But yeah, you unequipped the badass scythe? What's that about?
Saving durability. He doesn't need it for the brawlers.
I will prevail.
What's my strategy?
For the Empire. The only possible outcome.
I'm Ferdinand, and I'm here too.
What's the plan?
Ready when you are.
I'll cut a bloody path.
More fighting.
I'll do my best.
Unexpected.
Yeah, might as well. Might make the difference. Who knows? Oh, interesting. Ooh. Oh.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Work. Pointless.
Yes. Hey, dummy.
Burn until we meet
Dead.
again.
Dead, dummy. You're dead, dummy.
You're dead, dummy.
Is that it? You knew the odds. Need to pull. Big win.
All right, Petra can go in now.
Nice.
This could turn the tides.
Yeah.
I'll...
Ooh.
Oof.
Your death is not in vain.
Sorry, Hubert.
I was just
We'll have Sylvain avenge you. I know he was your favorite.
Damn.
This is my stage now.
done. Onward.
Remain cautious.
That'll do nicely.
There's no reason I should die.
Okay,
in this place.
bye.
It's time for me to return home.
My work here is done.
But you didn't do anything.
Didn't I?
Just fuck this.
Thank you.
I do this for all of us.
Blah. That ballista doesn't really do much.
Foolish.
Yay. Dang, Caspar, nice.
He's chopping wood.
This is it. Claude, I'm sorry. I couldn't defend the bridge.
Yeah, that's right,
All
bitch.
who are able, retreat.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, go ahead and do it.
Let her escape. If we can take her out now, the Daphnal territory will be ours. That will allow us to march safely through the Alliance.
Well, those guys are getting out. Ow. Get him, Ingrid!
So, fun fact. Ingrid and Judith are distantly related.
Oh, how about that?
Ingrid's house Galatea was an offshoot of House Daphnal. So if you look at Ingrid's bio, you'll actually see she bears the crest of Daphnal.
Oh, look at that. Ain't that funny? And fuck you on the way out.
Do not tolerate obstacles. My ambitions are within reach.
I will prevail.
Well done.
Is that, do we not need that treasure?
You need a chest key for it.
Oh fuck!
Or alternatively, if you have Ash on your team, he can just open chests and doors.
Honey. Hi, bitch.
I'm curious if there's any unique dialogue between Ingrid and Judith. I guess we'll never know.
It looks like I'm done for. Claude, I'm sorry.
I helped too, Professor.
Still far from the top.
Alliance soldiers, Judith has fallen. Further conflict is futile. If you
Jesus
surrender,
Christ.
your lives will be spared.
Vroom, vroom.
Lay down your weapons immediately.
Who's the MVP?
The one guy left we haven't
Sylvain!
killed. Hey.
Did you kill like 2 guys? Yeah, actually, it was more than that. Still though, nice.
You have all fought well. With this victory, we now have a foothold in the Alliance. The Imperial Army will cross the Aramid River and push the front lines forward. The fight will continue, but do not allow that to stop you from taking pride in our hard-won victory.
Ah, this should put a stop to one of Edelgard's choice phrases. Well done, Professor. I believe it was, if only the Professor were here, we could forge ahead and change the tides of this war.
Ferdinand, it is not necessary to tell the Professor such things.
We're not the only ones benefiting. The whole Imperial Army is stronger now.
Yes, it seems the Empire finally has both of its legs to stand on. Don't you agree?
You make it sound as though I can't run the Empire on my own. Perhaps it's more apt to say that the Pegasus has recovered its...
Someone didn't like that.
What a magnificent warrior. I'm happy to have the professor back just like old times, but I don't think I'll ever get used to this cruel exchange of lives.
When there is something you must not be conceding, you must keep fighting. The fighting has been continuing for 5 years, but now I am again witnessing the Professor's power.
I hate fighting, but with the professor here, maybe it's slightly less terrible? Oh, but everyone is working so hard! Stop it, Bernie. You can't be the only one complaining.
I'm glad to see everyone so inspired. It seems the reappearance of the Professor has done much to raise your morale.
Do you not feel the same, Hubert? Come now, be honest with yourself. Now, we must take advantage of the situation and blaze ahead. Our path is still a long one.
Phew.
Part 2. Crimson Flower. Guardian Moon. The Master Tactician. Having crushed the Alliance's army and captured the Great Bridge of Myrden, the Imperial Army prepares to attack Deirdre, the Alliance's base of operations.
Bing bing.
Professor, what is your opinion of Claude? I can't help but wonder what sort of impression he made on you.
I mean, he was kind of a bro.
He's a jokester.
That much is obvious. He acts like a fool, but still manages to make the impossible happen. That's as true now as ever. He's managed to protect the Leicester Alliance with his cunning alone.
How has he done that?
Since the beginning, territories within the Alliance have been split between those who support the Empire and those who oppose it. Claude has been acting as an intermediary between the two, essentially keeping the Alliance pacified. As both sides are of equal strength, he's created a situation which they've all agreed to avoid fighting each other and causing undue bloodshed. By carrying on as though the Alliance is united, he's minimized the Empire's influence there.
It's quite impressive how well his bold scheme has worked out. However, he is walking on thin ice. One wrong move and the Alliance will shatter. Speaking of Claude, Your Majesty, we should not delay in our invasion of the Alliance. It would seem that Claude has some fresh scheme up his sleeve, to no one's surprise.
Is that so?
Yes. The people of Deirdre have suddenly found it difficult to leave or enter the city. We can safely assume he is preparing for battle, but I am certain his plans extend beyond that as well. Do you not think we should take Deirdre at once?
Deirdre, the aquatic capital. A city floating on the ocean certainly poses a challenge. Since it's deep within Regan territory, we haven't had the opportunity to attack it directly. However, now that we have control of the Great Bridge of Murder, our situation has changed drastically. They can no longer expand their supply line into the Empire, and so we can finally attack Regan territory.
House Regan is not only Claude's house, but also the flagship of those who oppose the Empire within the Alliance. If House Regan falls, the other Alliance lords will be tripping over themselves to join us.
What you munching on?
That is why we cannot fail to take Deirdre.
Right into the mic.
Would you believe me if I said I pushed my mic away before I started munching?
Claude will certainly be a difficult opponent.
Push it away more.
Leader of the Alliance.
I'm going to. Guess we're just munching really loudly.
They say he is unbeatable in a battle of intellect. I hear they call him the
Okay, how's this?
Better.
I was closer that time.
Oh, it's
Ingrid's birthday.
Oh, you know we're giving our girl some tea.
Thank you for inviting me.
Mint leaves.
Mint.
I really enjoy this tea. Thank you.
I don't know, hon. Something about you just reminds me of mint. Can't put my finger on it.
It's a bit hot. Yes. Yes, I agree. Yes. Wow.
You like that? Okay.
Aw.
When did you start sword training? I was 5 when I began.
Well, I mean, Gerald taught me that instead of how to read, so.
Chat, follow me. Yeah. Woohoo!
If you say so. Are you sure? What? Is there something on my face? It's a bit hot. Thank you for the treat. I had such a great time.
Yippee!
Whee!
Caspar, I have been waiting.
Ferdinand. Waiting for what?
I am going to give you a lesson on the righteous path of the noble.
Righteous path? What? You have a problem with my path now? You think you're more righteous than me?
It remains to be seen.
You would say some shit like
stopped
that.
a robbery in town the other day. Some despicable thief who was robbing an elderly shopkeeper. Rumor has it you didn't wreak as much havoc as usual.
Hey now, I think you're underestimating me here. When the thief showed up, the old shopkeeper was so scared that he could barely stand. I didn't want the guy to pass out, so I had to stay calm while handling the situation. Rather than fighting, I gave my own money to the thief and told him to get out of there. Or else.
How, magnanimous of you.
The thief fell for it and left the shop.
Full drop of
That's
sweat.
when I chased him down. I got my money back and gave that thief a good beat.
Caspar caught his ass.
Ah, so you walloped the scoundrel. That does sound like you. I am finding this story more plausible. Nevertheless, I think...
Hold on. Now it's your turn. I heard a very interesting story about you recently.
My turn, eh? Let's hear this story then.
The way I heard it, you punched a foreign soldier right in the middle of town.
Stop. I know what you are getting at. But you have the wrong idea.
Let's hear your version then.
I had been browsing for weapons at a rundown stall. Suddenly, a man seized the stall's owner and started dragging him away. Someone with a less generous spirit might say the peddler had it coming. His wares weren't quite inferior after all. But without a moment's hesitation, I leapt to his aid and soundly defeated the goon.
The what?
Well done. Sounds exciting.
Wow, you punched a gooner. Very heroic.
Anyway, the old shopkeeper let me in on the details. He said that he was a novice trader, tricked by a noble into selling low-quality goods. That ruse was about to come to light, so the noble had sent a mercenary to keep the shopkeeper silent.
So that's what really happened. I just heard you snapped and attacked some noble servant. I figured it was worth asking about.
Well, I won't deny it. I forgot my rank for a moment and let my instincts take over.
Is there something wrong with that? It sounds a little like something I would do.
And your, gentle approach to handling that robbery. That sounds like something I might do. You were not overcome by your impulses. You kept a cool head, for the most part.
I think we're starting to rub off on each other.
I was about to say
Always
that.
looking for a way to defend justice and to lift each other up.
Partners in justice, eh? Well now, that I can agree to.
So now that we rubbed off on each other, what do you say we rubbed up?
Okay. Rubbed each other off?
Oh.
Hey there, Hubie. I've been thinking about our conversation the other day, and I've just.
You mean
got
5
to
years
know,
ago?
Do you really love 80?
If it's one or the other, I suppose it would be closer to love than...
Why does he talk like that?
Why does he keep saying that?
I know
Bro.
it. That's why you work so hard for 80. Oh,
So fucking
I
wishy-washy.
get you. You're just another servant suffering from unrequited.
So do you love Edelgard? Well, if you're asking if I hate Edelgard, the answer would be
I
no.
would say no.
So you're in love with her?
Do I really look like the kind of drooling
Well,
simpleton?
if I were to choose between killing her or marrying her, I suppose I'd choose the latter.
I know you just argue.
Bernadette is like, what?
I certainly wouldn't boil her in a pot of hot oil if that's what you're implying.
I am walking a path.
Oh,
Oh, me when I go out for my daily walk.
Everyone has a path in life. Lady Edelgard has shown me mine. It is just beside her own.
Hubert's really got that I take my leave of bit on.
We strive forward, yielding to nothing and to no one.
So, you're sharing the same dream?
Bluntly, yes. But it's more than just a shared dream. I have many feelings toward Lady Edelgard. Gratitude, respect, awe, empathy, trust, hope.
Okay. I was teasing you, but I gotta say I'm just a little bit jealous of you and 80. That you're able to embrace these feelings and stride forward along the same path. You're lucky, Hubie. I don't know if I'll ever get the chance to experience anything so utterly operatic.
Why not?
Because I figure the best quality in a partner would be that they make me happy. And loving another is really about wanting to be loved. I'm pretty sure that's different from how things are with you and 80.
Hello, Marianne. Won't you at least tell me why you're avoiding
Still
me?
glaring at him.
It hurts. It really does.
I'm not avoiding you. I'm just not very good at talking to people in general.
I told you I'm on your side, and I meant it. I'm guessing you don't much like talking about crests. Call it a hunch.
Well,
I'm the same way, you know. The value of my life has always been dictated by the damn thing. It's not fair to have your worth determined by something you can't control. Growing up in House Gautier taught me that the hard way.
what do you believe determines a person's value?
I like to think it's a person's smile.
Huh? Their smile?
A smile. It tells you who someone is. Are they fake or sincere? It also makes you feel stronger when you smile. My smile helps me focus and set free all of that power I never asked for.
I wonder.
Try it out, Marianne. Be strong-willed and put everything you've got into your smile.
Smile. Be strong-willed. How's this?
Yeesh, that's a terrific first try. If it makes you stiff, lift the corners of your lips just a bit. Oh, I know.
This is so
Try
good.
saying cheese.
Cheese?
I'm sorry.
It might
I'm
feel a bit
sorry, I can only
unnatural,
smile for
but you'll get
one.
used to it soon enough.
Red-headed mounted unit.
Can we play that line? Play that line back, please.
Guaranteed. It's a great
cheese.
Horrific.
Might
really
be
good,
like.
really good.
If you lift your eyes from the ground, you'll see that the world has all sorts of amazing things to offer. The more you realize that, the more you'll smile.
I'll think about it.
Please, don't let me pressure you. If you don't want to go, I understand.
It's not that I don't like going into town. I'm just eager to get back to my room. I want to go practice my smile. If I keep practicing, maybe someday I'll be ready to go into town with you.
Oh yeah? That sounds great. I can't wait to see your best smile.
These two are cute. Sylvain's a bit more normal around her, which I like.
Hi. Well, if it isn't Bernadetta, what brings
Why
you
he
here?
turned around?
Bothering you? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I'll come back another time.
Well, don't leave yet, you just got here. Was there something you wanted to talk about?
Yes. Do you remember that time in town?
In town? Oh, you mean when all those thieves showed up? Whew, that was rough. I heard a bunch of people got robbed.
No, not that. I mean the time I was carried off.
Some thieves tried to carry you off? Horrible. Absolutely horrible. Just tell me which way they went. I'm gonna...
That's not what I mean. Oh, just forget it.
Wait, don't go. What are you trying to ask me?
Will you really listen this time?
Of course. Sorry. You have my full attention.
Do you remember when you carried me to that spot with the really pretty view? Where is that place? I've been looking all over.
Place I took you with the view. Oh, right. Okay. First, you go out of the monastery, and actually, it's kind of tricky to explain. Come on, I'll just take you there again. But pay attention this time.
Wait, what are you? No, not again! Stop! Put me down!
Hey, that's Hubert's job. Huh.
Here. I patched up the clothes you gave me.
Hey, thanks. You've helped me a lot lately. I feel like I should be doing this stuff myself. But ever since you patched up my sleeve, I've been really interested in your craft.
Craft? You mean my embroidery?
Yeah. When I saw what you were doing, I thought, what the heck is that? But it turned out to be a nice touch, once I was actually wearing it. Practical, too. When you're embroidering, you patch up the torn parts with new cloth, right? And that strengthens it, so the same part won't break as easily next time.
I'm glad you like it. At first, I felt like you thought it was stupid. I was worried you secretly hated me or something. It made me pretty scared to show you my stitching.
Sorry. I should have told you I liked it. Thanks, Bernadetta. I'm glad I asked for your help.
Oh, it's nothing.
What'd you make this time? A hornet, huh? You do like the scary critters, don't you?
It zips out from the trees and strikes, just like you.
I sting like a hornet, do I? Actually, I like that. You know, you ought to be more confident.
What?
You're good enough at sewing that you can make a living out of it. You should take pride in that. Your skills would be really useful to the war effort, too. We're always needing equipment mended.
Useful? Oh, no. I'm completely useless. Even more
Useless?
so on the battlefield.
That's not true at all. You've been a great help. Maybe I'm a
Been a
better
while.
fighter, but I've got nowhere near the same skill at sewing. We can help each other. Isn't that what friends do?
Friends? We're friends?
Hey, come on. I know you're not the most confident, but this is getting silly. Of course we're friends. I completely trust you.
Leonie?
Yeah?
Get your clothes torn up as much as you want. I'll always be here to patch them right up.
Whoa.
Right, for sure. But I wasn't just talking about embroidery, you know.
Felix and not Annette, don't care. Leonie!
Sorry to keep you waiting.
You pieces of shit!
I did just say sorry, but I could say the same to you. You were pretty slow to settle on a time.
I can't help having a busy schedule. Plus, I thought you could use the extra time to prepare.
We could go back and forth like this all day. Or we could get started.
You were the one who kept me waiting. Let's begin.
On my signal?
Hurry up.
That's better. Okay, go!
Let's see what you... A pit trap?
That's right. How you feeling down there?
Coward!
Say what you want, but Captain Gerald taught me this one. You're heavier than you look.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting that.
If this were for real, you'd be dead. Aren't you glad I put straw down there instead of spikes?
Yes. I underestimated you. I suppose your lateness was a ploy to distract me.
You're not wrong. I did it to rile you up. Draw you in. You're capable, confident. I was counting on that. So, what do you think about Captain Gerald's training now?
His technique worked and you won. What else is there to say? Winning is all that matters. You drew my attention to a major vulnerability. I'll need to be wary of traps. Thank you, Leonie.
Don't call him that.
As you're thanking me, can I ask you a favor? Will you come watch my next training session? I'd like a few pointers about fighting in close quarters.
The loser must pay tribute, I suppose. Yes, I'll help you train.
You will? Thanks!
Yippee!
Yay! Woohoo!
So we've somehow managed to take the Great Bridge of Murden.
What do you mean somehow?
That means House Gloucester.
Well, he died.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
We've blown a major
You were
hole in
dead.
Claude's plan to preserve the Alliance. We should press on to Deirdre before he has the opportunity to adjust his strategy. I have a request for you.
Wow! Wow.
Professor?
Edelgard.
I wish it dearly, but few others feel that way. They fight in a bloody battle, take countless lives, and then finally come to understand defeat. They refuse to admit when they're beaten, and they keep it up until they've been utterly defeated. Of course, I understand that sacrifice is inevitable. But if they're going to surrender after being defeated anyway, why raise a weapon in the first place?
You know, I never thought of it that way.
I wish they refuse, of course, but if they're going... Thank you.
Oh my god, do something else!
Thank you. It's quite hot.
You're always so calm.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you for
Yes.
the treat. This was fun.
All right. Two people I would like to see you put together, not for shipping purposes, for reasons that will be obvious in a second.
Uh-huh.
Mercedes and Yuritsa. We need to see their supports.
Oh.
Oh.
They are.
I need to see fucking Yuritsa supports with everybody.
He has very good ones with Bernadetta.
Bernadetta!
Surprising. Yep, I was gonna mention it
my
earlier.
God, yes.
Bernie, like just hovers around scary men like like a fly. Bernie's supports with Yuritsa are surprisingly very good. Yuritsa likes sweet food. Give him like the peach sorbet or something. Or is this like the special meal for?
This is the special.
After the fighting's done?
That sounds like fun.
Yay, family dinner time.
I see your food preferences are the same as they ever were.
You haven't changed at all either.
Yeah, I mean it's kosher to say it now. Mercedes mentioned to Felix that she hasn't seen her brother Emil in a long time. Emil is in fact Yuritsa.
That looks appetizing.
Ooh, I love this stuff. Did you know that?
So yeah, that hilariously tall, deep-voiced man is her baby brother.
That's really fucking funny.
Oh, I love this meal. How did you know? Eating delicious food really takes my worries away.
Gay boys. Gay boys.
Gay boys.
Meow. Meow.
Meow.
Since the past, I have learned much of the language of Fodlan. But speaking the Fodlan language still gives me difficulty. I can understand, read, and write with nearly perfection now. But understanding and speaking are fruits of a different color. I have gratitude for you, Professor. I hope that I will have fluency one day.
Professor, I'm from Alliance lands, but I'm only a commoner. The idea of fighting Alliance nobles isn't exactly losing me any sleep. Fighting old friends,
Base.
though? That's something else.
Well, don't worry, we recruited all of them.
I better clear my head. Captain Gerald used to say a mercenary has to be thoughtless. Guess I finally get what he meant.
I already knew what he meant, because I'm his daughter, not you.
I never do get used to the sight of blood.
I
It always
do
makes
love
me feel
Linhart's
as if I
outfit.
might faint. I suppose
It's good.
I told you that, though,
It's good.
Yes? I have no idea how you cope with it.
Might be my favorite glow up out of everybody.
I dislike being lightheaded.
The bun's
because
also a
other
good
people
touch.
are bleeding everywhere. It's all a great deal of bother, but I will do my part, of course.
He's definitely one of the ones who looks the most like they grew into themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great vegetables.
Like him and Lawrence are way up there for me.
I can't get over Lawrence. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the outfit's silly, but be glad the DLC characters aren't here because like Yuri straight up looks like a fucking jester after the time skip.
Oh boy.
Flowers are so resilient, aren't they? Despite the war going on outside the monastery, here they are blooming beautifully. I hope we get to see more kinds of flowers when the weather warms up.
Bye, weird woman.
Speaking of terrific glow-ups, there's Leone.
Do you have time for a request?
The big one.
The big one.
The big one. Fuck, we gotta get the big one.
The big one.
The big one.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Deirdre is known as the aquatic capital. It's a beautiful town with streets that seem to float on the water and an impressive harbor. In times of peace, it would be a wonderful place for a holiday. Anyway, best of luck in the next battle.
Hey.
Got a favor to ask.
Right. Hey there, Professor. Professor? Professor.
Oh, hey! Fella?
I thought I was ready for this. But it's not easy to fight against my old schoolmates.
Oh, it'll
I
be
was in the Golden
fine.
Deer House, so I have a lot of memories with them. No, I'm not. I decided to fight alongside you, and I will not waver. And again, precisely because they're old friends, I wouldn't leave this to someone else. I have to assume responsibility.
So, listen.
Hi.
Hello,
5 years
Simon.
ago, during the attack on this place, you allowed me to join your
Hello,
side.
Slava.
Since then, I've risen through the ranks. And now I'm a general leading my own army. In this
That's great.
invasion of the Alliance, I've been entrusted with maintaining the supply lines and keeping the Goneril territories under control. That's why I won't be accompanying you to Deirdre.
That's a
Please
shame.
look after Lady Edelgard.
Okay.
Caitlin Galt is a very underrated voice actress. She gets to voice on more full-fledged character in Engage. And again, she is Miss Toriumi in Persona 3 Reload. This is terrible.
Could use a hand.
Pirates.
Thank you.
Big brother always gets so fired up. Better keep an eye on him. Oh, sorry. I was just talking to myself. I hear you're heading out to Deirdre. Good luck with the battle.
Hey there. Lately, the Kingdom and the Knights of Seros haven't made any
Who are
significant
you?
moves. I don't suppose they're
We're gonna do this every time.
While we attack Deirdre, though. That's why I've doubled our guard and instructed them to be extra vigilant. I will keep Garrick Mock
For the
safe.
record, he's like technically Caspar's uncle.
Oh yeah, you mentioned that.
Yeah. He and Fleisch are both of House Burgleys, but like technically higher ranked than Caspar, if not for like the fact that he was assigned generalship. Felix and Annette, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
How I just love to clean the library room. Just takes a flash of light, and then it all goes boom.
Hey, I don't think that's how you're supposed to clean.
Boom.
If you blow up the library, where will we put the books?
A flash, and then a big bang. What are you doing here, Felix?
Good singing.
You were watching me again, weren't you?
Well, your skill is impressive, I'll admit.
Oh, today of all days. I knew I should have chosen a different song.
A different song? Like what?
Any of them. The box song, or maybe the dungeon song.
Now,
what?
those sound interesting.
No, they're just regular songs. Forget it. While you're here, can you help me clean up? I need the books on that shelf up there, but I can't reach them.
Oh, sure, no problem. What? You're not going to sing anymore?
No way! It's too embarrassing. And that song isn't even finished anyway.
Ah, that's too bad. I wanted to hear what happened after the library was blown away.
Hey, don't look at me like that. Okay, fine. If you insist, I'll sing just a bit more. Oh, how I just love to clean the library room. Just takes a flash of light, and then it all goes boom. A flash, and then a big boom. Suddenly the deed is done. My, what a great job I did.
Felix is so fucking hard right now.
Isn't fun.
Huh. That doesn't really explain what happened with the library. Maybe they'll build a new one?
Bro.
Oh, this is so embarrassing.
Okay, dude.
The tide of war is clearly favoring us, but Claude refuses to surrender. I wonder why that could be. Frankly, it seems to me that his ideals are not that far removed from Edelgard's. I suppose even the very powerful can be irrational at times. Oh, thank you.
No.
So we've somehow we should press. I'll take it. Well done, Professor. Thank you. Hello there.
Professor!
Heya.
Oh, good. Thanks.
Professor? Professor. So, listen.
No, I will not.
Food has gotten scarce
Hi,
since
Ash.
the war started. Lately, the prices have really
Hey there, Berry boy.
Normally, that would mean reducing our own take. But we just can't afford to do that. If we lose this war, we lose everything.
Jordan, restrain your bird, please.
The townspeople are the ones
The
who will
bird's
suffer.
swooping in to take Ash away.
The
He thinks
longer
it's
this
prey.
goes on, the more
Oh,
people will starve.
that's understandable. Hi, daughter.
Deirdre, huh? I've always wanted to go there. In Fargus, most of the towns are pretty much glorified fortresses. So, to hear about a place called the Aquatic Capital, it just sounds so elegant. Let's go for a leisurely visit someday, promise? You know, after the
Yeah.
war is over.
As mother and daughter.
Professor, I think you should be made aware of a certain group working with the Imperial Army.
Who is it, Harriman?
They are the same lot that invented a technique to turn monsters into war
Oh yeah,
assets.
you would already told me.
It's quite obvious their trick draws on the power of the crest stones, but there is something more to it than that. Some secret I have yet to decipher. I suppose I need to better understand what kind of people they are. Who are they? What do they want? For her part, Miss Edelgard is cooperating, yet does not hide her hostility towards them. I suspect we should prepare, in case the day should come when we must combat these strange people.
That hurts.
What hurts?
Professor, thanks for stopping by.
How's your injury?
It's not bad. I was even told I'd be cleared for service starting tomorrow. Besides, I got this scar fighting for you. It's almost like a medal or something.
Didn't you want to kill me?
I certainly meant it when I said it, but when I thought you were going to be killed for real, my reflexes kicked in. I reacted without thinking. It doesn't mean I've stopped being jealous of you. But come on, I can't help but look up to you. If I'd had the guts to run away from home, I wonder if I would have cared as little about my crest as you do yours.
You didn't have the courage?
No. But if I thought I could have escaped, I would have tried. I'd leave behind House Gautier and the life of a nobleman and anybody who knew I had a crest. Our home is to the very north of the kingdom. Just across the mountains from us is land inhabited by foreigners to Fodlan. Right now it actually belongs to Fargus, but I can't say we're on good terms with the people there. Anyway, that land has been contested for centuries, and all that time, it has fallen to House Gautier to protect it. Actually, our Lance of Ruin has been doing most of the protecting.
5 years ago.
Those were dangerous times. One wrong step, and we would have lost our relic to the church. My father was afraid that the church would try to keep the lance, so he entrusted it to me. If an emergency arose, I was supposed to be called back home. I guess those very situations are why my family values crests so much. Since I bear a crest, my parents made sure I was never left wanting. My older brother didn't have one, and so when I was born, he was pushed aside. You know, he once shoved me in a well. He left me on the mountainside in the middle of winter, too.
It's horrible.
Even as a little kid, I understood why he was like that. My mere existence stole everything from him. I have no right to complain when I am surrounded by people who would give anything to bear a crest, but do not. Now, women smile at me for the same reason my parents adore me, and my brother wanted me dead. And I have to meet them all with a smile and a wink, because I have a crest.
Yeah, no, first option. First option.
The women who just want to use me to become nobility? Hatred's probably the right word. Though, in the end, that's just an easy answer. I don't even know how I truly feel about it all. Anyway, it was pretty unreasonable of me to resent you. I'm really sorry about that. And I want to say thank you, Professor. Seriously, thank you.
For what?
Before I met you, I'd gone my whole life not knowing there was another way for me to live. So, from the bottom of my heart, I'm glad we met.
Sylvain's really grown on me over the years.
But the further his supports go, I like him.
The guy's got problems. Like
Yeah, he's
he
got
does not
issues.
he does not act on them in healthy ways, obviously, but like he's going through something.
Mm.
What?
Okay, dude.
What?
Let's figure out your fucking deal.
Professor.
Hey man, what's up?
What's the matter? Not hungry?
What?
How hungry?
I am partaking in some sweet delights. Is there a problem?
That's some shit that I would say.
This guy rocks.
I am a person.
I am having a sweet treat.
What I eat
Do you
is
hate me?
nobody's business but my own. If you need something, spit it out. My ice cream is melting. Perhaps after I finish devouring this treat.
This is just a character you would do, Mojave.
Are you really the Death Knight?
And I am not. At the moment, I am Yuritsa von Hrim, the Emperor.
Well, I am
of the
Ferdinand
army
von Iron,
known
to be
only
bragging
as
about
the
it.
Death Knight.
No, you're not.
Well,
He is merely an illusion. A demon who resides in my heart. He is not me. Not who I am at my core. He thrives and feasts upon blood, death, suffering.
so we were going through the normal ass game, and you're just going through just a normal playthrough of Undertale.
Yuritsa, I would like to be who I truly am.
Good talk.
I am incapable of enjoying my dessert with you gawking at me like that. I have no further words for you. Go.
Take your leave of me.
Wow. You like ice cream.
But yeah, he kind of has a complicated relationship to the Death Knight.
Uh-huh.
Wow, he likes ice cream. I love that that's her takeaway from this.
He's nuts. Not like his struggle with identity or the amount of violence he does.
He likes ice cream.
Yeah, he likes ice cream now.
Ah, yes.
No, but he uses a white hair tie, so maybe
What
not.
brings you out so late?
Does he resetize her back?
Oh,
A little tiny bit, I
that was
think.
likely my voice.
I thought he did.
I've been worrying about something. I asked you once to help me achieve my goal of being a person who can simply nap all day. Then I thought, if the world becomes a peaceful place, all my crest research might be for naught. Well, I don't see how crests have much use in times of peace. Certainly there are crests that make you stronger and could be used in engineering. And I suppose crests that increase magical abilities might help doctors heal injuries. Still, the possibilities seem limited. It's as if crests were designed to be used only in times of war. Their power meant to bring about death and destruction.
Maybe you're right.
I cannot prove what I say is true, but suppose for a moment that it is. The longer this war goes on, the more useful my crest research becomes. But if the war were to end today, we would go on living, perhaps not using the power of our crests at all. It is truly my dream to be a crest scholar, but I also dream of all the wonderful naps peace would bring. Saying it all out loud, it feels a rather stupid thing to worry over. Knowledge or peace, sleep or war.
It's not stupid.
Thank you, Professor. I appreciate the sentiment. Although if I stop researching crests, I'll have one less excuse to spend time with you. Professor, don't make faces like that. People like you.
It's the only face I know how to
listen
make.
my blathering, and then nod and smile as though what I say matters. People like you are very precious to me.
There's a lot of people who tie their hair back.
Yeah.
Jordan, do you know who it's for?
I'm sorry, what?
Do you know who the thing was for? Because there's a lot of people who tie their hair back.
True. Oh, hang on.
Right.
Okay.
Without the support of the pro-imperialist lords, the Alliance is greatly weakened. Even so, I don't feel great about all this. We're gonna be fighting Claude. We can't. You're right. Claude has such unusual strategies for toying with his enemies. Even with you here, this battle will be very challenging.
Jordan, you good?
Yeah, I'm trying to find it. It's
Okay.
it's for Yuritsa.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not in any guides because Yuritsa was added to the game like several months after it launched.
Where is Yuritsa? It's supposed to be around here somewhere. Hey, Dorothea. Hey, Sylvain.
You go say hi to her right now.
I'm happy when we win battles.
Thank you.
And I'm always relieved when our friends make it back safe. On the other hand, it's hard to watch the enemy die. Even worse when it's someone you know.
Okay, but nobody we know has died yet.
Perhaps it would have been better if I just stayed with the opera. You're right, Professor. I'll never regret the choices I've made. Now you just have to lead us to victory, so everyone else can let go of their regrets too.
Dorothy's like possibly the realest character in this game because the whole time this is going on, she's like, "Hey, this whole like killing and war thing is really fucked up, right? Am I the only one who noticed this?"
Yeah, she's been saying that for a minute.
Yeah.
Professor?
Is he not over by the thing here where he was last time?
Oh, he's Blair Witching over
What
here.
is it? I have no
Of
words for you. I have blades. And
Okay.
if you wish to cross them, I'll be more than happy to. Although you may not be. I was told not to, however. So I will hold off.
What is your fucking deal?
We'll get there.
Well, we have a few things to give out.
Wait a second.
The moon! That is mine.
Moon Knight's Tale.
Moon Knight's Tale, yeah.
The moon!
All right.
Knight's Tale.
Who does this belong to?
That sounds like Ash.
Someone who reads Tales of Chivalry.
That definitely sounds like Ash.
Oh.
All right, fine. I'll pull up the guide.
Yeah.
I'm
Explain
willing.
it.
I bet.
just may as well
I
get
bet
these
dollars
things
to
over
donuts.
with.
That's Ash.
That's not what I said. That's not what we said.
It's Ash. I'm not gonna say what you fucking said yesterday. I thought about it, and then my brain said, "No. Why would you do that?"
To see how high you can stack them.
Food, normally, if we stay
I did say
around
that.
this-
Yes.
Got your ass.
Handmade hair clip.
1 second. I think that's gonna be. Yep. That's Hilda. You're hanging on to that forever.
Yeah. Noseless puppet.
Gilbert, you're hanging on to that forever.
Oh yeah. Introduction
Uh,
to magic.
That's for Alois.
Ah. Where is that son of a bitch?
So, do you ever regret taking the path you did? Ah, the very model of a leader. I should take a page out of your book. Whatever path you choose going forward, I'll follow you without question. Oh, this is mine. I thought it had vanished. Thanks. I owe you.
Weather
That's for Catherine,
Cloak.
so you're hanging on to that forever.
That's Hilda's. Grounding Charm.
That is for Caspar. I did not know Caspar was afraid of lightning.
Well, he is wearing all that metal.
Didn't they used to call Claude the Master Tactician?
I don't know.
I want a nickname too. Maybe I'll get one if I can defeat him at Deirdre. I'll come up with a plan that'll beat his and earn a nickname for sure.
In his supports with Caspar, because with his supports with Catherine, sorry, because she goes by Thunder Catherine, he's like, I'll be Inferno Caspar, which sucks.
New Battle of Full Perfume. He used one's
That is-
Hilda's, but...
New one is for Lysithia.
Oh.
I would have assumed that's Ingrid, because she makes a whole thing about not being a girly girl.
Perhaps, without the even so. Hey, that.
Anal Bone Dice?
I was correct. That is for Shamir. By the way, in Three Hopes, she confirms that she keeps her dice in her cleavage.
Awesome.
I'm not making that up.
Claude, eh? He always was sharp among his peers. Never let himself get caught up in conventions. Well, he wasn't typical in Fodlan. Then there's Rhea and King Dimitri. I'd stay on their good sides, for different reasons.
Well, I feel like
Yeah.
if we're a bit past that.
That's the only way forward. It can't be helped. Thanks. How did you know this was...
And Faded Star Chart.
You're never giving that one away.
Is that Sedeth?
Rhea. But yeah, so they don't have tea times in Three Hopes, but they have expeditions, so you can take people out on little dates to the countryside. And of course, at the end of it, there's the whole observe function.
Expedition?
And you can
reference?
Yes, that's exactly what it is. The game came out 3 years ago, and it's a clear obscure reference.
Singing is so
But you can move the camera down towards a character's chest area, and they will have a comment about it. Some of them are very fun. Dorothea has a really fun one when you've maxed out her support. She's like, it's really good that I can trust. I can feel comfortable around you. You get to keep all your teeth that way. That's Manuela.
No.
But with Shamir, she's like, oh, go ahead, friend. Roll the dice. That's where I keep them. I think if you go with Petra, she's like, oh, you want to see my tattoos?
My apologies in advance for our boisterous
Ah,
dialogue,
yeah!
Professor.
Look! He's here! He's there!
Please allow me to
What the
apologize
fuck?
for the unprofessional behavior of
We
my
know you're
colleague.
there. We know your shitty little hood.
Could I at least persuade
Lawrence, could you please take off your plate armor in the middle of
Eyes on your
dinner?
own plate. Don't you know it's disrespectful to waste food?
Class time!
Yay! Yippee! It's so funny that school is like still in session after 5 years in the middle of a war.
I'm getting it.
Like these characters are all like their early to mid-20s now.
It's grad school.
I guess so.
Like, if I look back, like, okay, well, I'm gonna go see my students, but like, thank God I don't have to teach anymore. And they're like, Professor, teach us.
I'm improving, thanks to you.
I feel like Leone was the only one to do that.
Nothing worth celebrating. Praise isn't necessary, really.
I'll keep trying my best.
It was quite a challenge. I see. I've got... Easier than...
What do we need to get him up on for his
We were going for Holy Knight, so we're gonna want white magic for him.
Yeah.
Although, no, sorry, I lied. He is a Dark Knight, and you can see he's got a hidden talent in black magic here.
I thought this was a test.
If I said Holy Knight earlier, I lied. He is a Dark Knight in the making.
Wow, I seem to be on a roll.
And what do we need for Petra?
God, we need
Lance.
Everything, but lances are kind of the weakness here.
I am understanding. You have my thanks for your support.
You okay, Molly?
I will.
No.
Yay!
I'm fine. Did something happen?
You just kept
There was
healing
it
weirdly.
sounded like slurping.
Oh, the fuck? I'm good.
Thanks for your help.
Trust me, guys. If I was slurping on stream, you guys would know.
Great, thanks.
I would inform you. Perhaps it's some kind of ghost or spirit, maybe?
I was gonna say, maybe there's a ghost slurping into your microphone.
There might be a ghost or spirit involved.
Some kind of ghost or ghoul.
Or ghoul, even. Yeah.
Or perhaps a ghoul.
Or a googer.
Maybe even those Feratu.
Hubert.
I'm afraid I've been found out. If I may, for Felix, if you could add black magic to his goal. He's not particularly great at Mortal Savant, but Mortal Savant is kind of his desired class. And you can see he's also got a talent in it. Aw, he and Sylvain can study it together! I didn't mean now. Oh, I see. Armor for them? Really?
I mean, why not? It gets them closer together.
All right.
Question, Professor.
What is it? People call Jacob Gel the Playbreaker. Fuck you, Leone!
The woodland sprite.
No way.
See? Felix knows what the fuck's up.
Okay, dude. Yeah, sure, whatever.
Convince him it was his idea. Then he'll play along. It's like fucking Vince McMahon. Sure. What's up, Lysithia?
Hey,
Thank you
Lysithia.
for helping me with my training again today, Professor. I'm gonna keep at it for a while longer, so you go on ahead. I can't. Not when I'm right on the cusp of using my power to greater potential. Surely you yourself are tired. Just don't worry about me, okay?
But,
well.
I'm sorry, Professor.
Lysithia's dead.
It was careless of me to continue, despite how fatigued I clearly was. I probably should have listened to you. Now I've made a mess of things. I can't help but feel the need to rush in all things constantly. You get that way when you realize you haven't got much time.
What do you mean?
18 years ago, House Ardelia was involved in a civil conflict within the Empire. All we did was respond to a call for aid. We weren't involved politically. But once the rebellion was crushed, my family was held responsible for the aid we gave, and the Empire gained some sway over us as a result. At the time, the noble houses of the Alliance took a passive stance. No one lent aid to my family. As a result, some key officials within the family were killed, and people from the Empire were sent to replace them. Among those people were some mysterious mages. They were unsettling, in a word. Skin pale as death. One after another, they captured and imprisoned the children of our household. They began performing terrible rituals on the children.
Ugh.
Though it's probably more accurate to call them experiments. With the Empire monitoring our every move, my parents could do nothing but watch in horror as all of this unfolded. One after another, the children died, until the only one left was me. You know, my hair wasn't always this color. During their experiments, they'd been doing things with my blood. One morning, I awoke like this. A shock of white hair, all trace of pigment gone. Upon seeing me, the mages were delighted. They realized that their experiments had finally succeeded. Sure enough, they ran a test and saw that two crests coexisted within me. Losing pigment from my hair wasn't the only loss. The mages informed me that my lifespan was now greatly shortened. 5 more years at most, perhaps less. Shortly thereafter, the mages lost interest in me, and we never saw them in the Ardelia household again. Since all that, our family has been in decline. It's challenging now even to govern our territory. After all my mother and father have suffered, I at least want them to have peace as they grow older. That is all I wish for, but I haven't much time to ensure it comes to pass. It's not like what's been done to me can be undone. Professor, the only way I can conceive of would be to remove my crest somehow. But I don't know if that's even remotely possible. Even if it were, I wouldn't be of much use to you and the others without my crests. You sound resolved. I'll allow your resolve to bolster my own. Thank you, Professor.
So her story sounds oddly similar to Edelgard's, doesn't it?
Hey, yeah.
And she also has a second crest. What's that about?
I wonder what that's about.
I'm counting on you.
I'll give it my all.
Hey, and then we talked about that.
She doesn't have a Cleaning Up Rumble song?
Another gain from mortal risk. There must be more to this. Still a long way to go.
Let's see it in action.
Seems my practice has paid off.
Good for you, Aloise.
Wonderful students.
We're happy for you, bud. St. Saros Day. Sure.
Well, this is awkward.
I just read that. I thought it said St. Serious Day.
So we want B plus. Jesus.
What? It's worth the investment.
And where's Caspar? Where will we wanted him?
We're going from War Master. Yeah, he needs to be A's on both.
He'll get there.
I'll get there. Now, Bernie, we're gonna want as a bow knight, maybe.
She's already at a 67% chance.
Yeah, but with what Master Seals cost, I wouldn't chance it just yet.
Yeah.
Maybe get riding up to B, at least.
Yeah.
Woof.
Hubert, I think, is good.
Yeah, Hubert's at... Yeah, Hubert's about as far as he's going to get for...
Yeah. And
what we're
Ingrid's
going for.
fine.
Ingrid's perfect. Marianne, we're going to want as a Gremory. I think she needs to work on her dark magic first.
She needs to work on her dark magic.
Oh, of fucking course, man. Okay. We need to get her better with a bow.
Yeah. I do want Leonie to be like in a master class for the gag.
She's got it.
Yeah. But I think that's gonna do it for tonight.
Yeah.
Cool.
We've made a lot of progress tonight. And despite that one little tech failure we had earlier, we've been fine besides that.
Yeah.
Yeah, very, very pleased.
We will be back with Fire Emblem Three Houses in a few weeks. I am going to be out next week, and the week after we're probably going to be doing Star Wars again, which is fun.
Hell yeah.
We'll be back tomorrow on Mojave's channel with more Pokemon Academy Life, as always.
Woohoo!
And then on Monday, we'll be starting the 100 line Last Defense Academy.
Finally!
Jordan. Finally.
Yay!
Excited for y'all.
Finally, on Wednesday, we will be back here with more Mass Effect, which we're looking forward to. April is live. I'm going to be sending you off to her.
Yeah, she's out killing bosses in Shadowrun. We're getting into endgame territory, like 13 sessions.
As always, this has been Radio Free Dairy. Good night, and good luck.
Bye, bitch!